We're live.
Oh, are we? Hey, oh, hi.
We're live.
Hey,
Surprise!
great. I'm always being caught off guard by this. I don't know why.
Yeah, she counts down.
I'm
That's what I get caught off guard by.
I space out. I'm like counting down. Oh God, what did I do? It's like my mom.
Off.
No, it's more like you get in here right now before I count to 10, or you're gonna get a whipping.
Wow,
And then
she
I
gave me a count of 10. I got 3.
Well, I usually way out in the yard.
Yeah, me
Still.
too.
That's because your mom's a psychopath. My mom was just a bitch.
My mom's not a psychopath. She's unique.
Okay, so welcome again to another installment of Troika, one that will surely go down in history as our greatest session ever, I'm certain. Those of you who have played before, which is what, Frakes, Matt, and Tucker, pretty much know the routine, but those of you who do not, Mahogany and Kevin,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and get started with character creation since we're all gonna do that.
If this is going to be the greatest session we've ever done, it's going to be hard to re-meet the prerequisites. I believe Kevin said he hasn't slept in 2 days, and Matt has the sniffies. So
yeah.
we have to work out all that voodoo again if we want this to just be the same level of quality.
Well, that was mostly propaganda. In fact, a lie. So,
So I don't have to eat Waffle House and where else? Popeyes in the same day again? Because that would be my prerequisite for tonight.
I mean,
you
you
stick
can.
up with your voodoo. You
Okay.
do that voodoo that you do.
Yeah.
And then you can doo-doo because waffle always makes you get the squirts.
I'll have you
All
know
right,
my
welcome
stomach
to the
was
show.
upset before that. Thank you.
Well, you know, I mean, I'm glad we're starting off on the right foot.
I was trying really hard to
Wouldn't be us if we didn't.
sculpt my words to avoid that, but
I think that's the only
Failed.
foot we have to ever
I
start
try
on.
to keep it as mild as possible for you, Mahogany.
Welcome to
Appreciate it.
Homebrew Detritus, where the only note we ever start out on is a brown note.
yeah, that was funny.
Okay, so
One of your rare
Little
gems.
girl.
sure. Okay, so Kevin and Mahogany, what we'll need to do to start with is you're going to roll a D3 and add 3.
Okay.
Okay.
E3, add 3. So I rolled a 3.
Same.
So that gives me 5, correct?
No, it
that
gives
would
you
be
6.
6.
No,
Six.
D3. I rolled a
Oh.
actual a
Oh, you
physical
rolled a 3 on the D6.
Have that.
Yeah.
2 plus 3.
You didn't
Yes.
carry the 1.
Magic math.
And I rolled a 5, so that's 3.
D6 man.
Yes.
Correct. And so, yeah, 6 for
Yes.
me.
All right, and has everybody else done the same?
Yeah,
I got
rolled a
6.
5.
Oh, okay.
It's also rolled a 5.
And that's skill.
Yeah, this is your skill. This is what you're going to be rolling under whenever you do anything that isn't within the purview of your advanced skills, which we'll come to in a moment. The next thing you do is you roll 2d6 and add 12. This will be your stamina score.
Ooh, I got my new little D6 inside of a D6, so I'm gonna roll that for my 2d6.
Alright.
And what are we adding to that again? Add 2?
12.
12.
12.
Oh. That's 9 plus 12, 21.
21. Pretty
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, 22 over here.
Huzzah.
I got a
Liar-
20.
Liar, but okay.
Got
Average.
a 3 and a 4, so 19.
All right. Kev.
I got a 20.
All right.
And that is stamina, you said?
That is your stamina.
That's how you cast spells and survive.
Yep. His casting spells is costly to your stamina. All right, and lastly on the rolls, the basic rolls here is you roll a d6 and add 6. This will be your luck stat.
Ooh.
Here's a liar for you. 7.
What?
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
I am
rolled
not
a
a lucky
5.
character.
So 11 is your what?
Your luck.
Luck. I'm lucky already.
I rolled a 3.
Now we're gonna do our character creation one by one. I'm assuming.
I mean, if you already know what to do, you can do it before I call on you. But
Okay. I thought you wanted the excitement and the tension of actually rolling the dice. At the
you can
moment
roll the
that it
die. Just tell me
happens.
what you rolled. Like it's not like it's hard. We
You don't
lost
know my
Matt.
life. You don't know how heavy these dice are. How they
All right.
weigh on my soul.
Anyway, so I need you, Kevin, and Mahogany to roll D66, which is basically like rolling percentiles, except you choose one D6 to be your tens place, and the other D6 is the ones place, and tell me what you get.
So you roll 2 d6s.
Yep, and pick
Okay.
one. Pick one to be the tens and one to be the ones.
Gotcha.
Like you're doing a
21.
percentile roll.
But not with the percentile roll dice. Okay. 15.
How crappy is 21?
All right, well, Kev, you are a demon stalker, and if you're looking at your PDF, it's on page 9.
Okay.
Demon Stalker, you stake your reputation upon your ability to hunt and kill demonic creatures and those who break bread with them. Goat men in the wilds or angel cults of the slums all need to be driven back off the edge of the map and onto the shores of chaos. Your possessions are a silver sword, 16 silver arrows and bow, a pouch of salt, a vial of demon blood, and you have a number of advanced skills down there, which you see is speaking abyssal. You get a spell, blood shroud. You have some points in second sight, sword fighting, bow fighting, tracking, and sneak. Mahogany, you got a 15. All right. That is, you are a chaos champion.
Aha.
You no longer don the spiked brass armor, but you still have the ear of your chaos patron. They're happy for you to experiment with not plunging the world into disorder and ultimately darkness, but the door is always open. Your possessions are ritual scars, a huge maul, assortment of ragged armor, counts as modest armor.
Sorry.
And a dream journal, almost full. You also have a number of skills like maul fighting, secret signs, one spell, randomly determined, and a point in second sight. How about you?
Okay.
What did you get, Mr. Fricks?
I got a 34, so I am a lonesome monarch. I was the ruler of all I surveyed, a great conqueror, a lawbringer. Unfortunately, my horse sped off into the pixie forest, or the court magician ensured I disappeared, or I led a sortie into the stars and put my stamp on them as well. But now I'm here, I'm lost, I'm lonely, I'm a sovereign without a king. No one has ever heard of my people, so nobody knows who I am and they just laugh at me.
Oh.
But I get a nice weapon of my choice,
Nice.
a fancy crown, and a tired horse. The poor horse is so tired.
Oh,
Poor
God.
Bill never made it home from the mines of Mordia. Came across you and has been on a journey this whole time.
Oh, that's a good-looking pony. I'll take it. I am king after all.
All right. Toker, what did you get?
I got a 55, so I am a temple knight of Telek, the Swordbringer. You were once, and possibly still are, a fanatical monk set to maintain constant, vigilant, martial readiness in preparation for the end times. When all doorways crumble inwards, you are always prepared and never unready. Possessions, the blessing of Telek. 6 swords of your choice. And I was like, that's crazy. Why don't I get 6 swords? Well, my advanced skills are awareness, blacksmithing, sword fighting, great sword fighting, and special, the blessing of Telek awards you armor equal to half, rounded down, the number of swords you carry. If you carry 6 swords, your armor would be 3. You must be overtly armed at all times, or Telek will take this blessing away until you forge and donate to the unarmed a brand new sword.
Okay.
Oh.
Lastly, Matt, what did you roll up?
I rolled twice because the first time I rolled a 46, which is the freaking Rhino Man, which I don't want to be again.
Okay.
So I re-rolled and I got a 33, which is the Lansquinet. I can't say that.
Lansquinet.
Lansquinet. Is that right?
Yeah, looks like it.
I think so. I'm a mercenary retained in the exclusive service of the Phoenix Throne, handsomely paid and sent to distant spheres on a golden ships to spread the ineffable glory of your lords at the tip of your flaming lance. I like that.
All right.
And
I am your lord. I bought your services.
Sure, as long as you pay me handsomely, or handsome when you're paying. I don't know if that's. I guess that's if you're handsome when you're paying me.
I have paid you handsomely. That's why I only have 14 silver left.
Seems like my pockets should be a little fuller than. But okay, I get an exquisite pistolet.
Oh, you get your gun.
Yeah, I finally
No,
got a
a
gun.
pistolet is a small French bread loaf for sandwiches.
No, I don't think that's right.
I was thinking it was a lady's razor.
Pistolet, the best a girl can get.
Yeah, it does say, yeah, on the pistolet. Also, I got a bandolier containing 18 plasmic cores. I have a great
Plasmic.
sword. I don't know what plasmic cores do, but
They're
they
what
sound
your
cool.
pistolet uses as ammo.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that's my pew pew and my laser pistols.
Yep.
Got it. I get brightly colored clothing with lots of tassels and bells. It's impossible to sneak. What it says. They're frivolous looking. It is in fact built with the Autarch's
Yep.
divine alchemy and considered modest armor while weighing the same as normal clothing. Takes no slots in your inventory, so eat that. Get 2 to great sword fighting and 2 to pistolet fighting, and a couple of little things here.
All right.
I can
I
run.
think I'm the only one without armor out of the group.
I don't have armor.
You go
Oh,
first.
okay, good. Now I don't feel so bad. I'm gonna push the king out in front of me.
Technically, I'm not wearing armor. I'm wearing 6 swords.
Actually, I think since I have a weapon of my choice, I think I'm going to go with there's a rifle, right?
Let's see. Yes, I believe
think
so. I think you're looking for the fusil.
The fusil?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, it doesn't specify. It just says
A
weapon.
really nice weapon. Yeah, I know. And I'll be generous. Roll 2d6, and that's how many plasmic cores you have.
I'll stick with my longsword. I don't want to power game this.
Okay.
You can't power game Troika. I mean, you can power game Troika,
I'm
but
sure
it's just dumb.
Infinitely power gamble. But all right, so let's yeah, go ahead.
Real quick, just because I had a child emergency. Does anyone else have run as one of their advanced skills?
No.
No.
Nope.
Nobody?
I have ride.
Nope, just run. I was just making sure I knew.
Sneak and tracking.
As long as I can run away faster than anybody else, I should be good.
I mean, I do have a horse.
But it's tired.
Very
It's tired.
tired, but he has a horse.
I heard that part.
It has insomnia, you know, like it still goes to work and everything. It's just
It's
tired.
just tired all the time. It's like me as a person.
All right, so let me do a quick little thing here. Kev, make a note of this. Ready?
Yeah.
When your initiative card is elf.
Elf.
All right. Let's see. Who else is next on my row here? Frakes, you are shark.
Shark.
King Shark.
Mahogany, you are dragon.
Dragon.
Matt, you are mouse.
I like that.
And Toko, you get to be bird.
Birdman.
All right, let me take octopus out of the rotation. Okay, cool.
Aw.
All right, cool. All right, so let me just get on with the setup, as it were. In the city of Troika, you guys are assembled by an acquaintance of yours, a person who's caught you many lucrative jobs since you have been together or separately, however it stands. But in one of the finest restaurants in the city, you are all summoned to an exclusively private booth. Your friend a shady type, the kind of person that wears hoods and approaches people in bars with jobs, like a purveyor of mysterious maps, that kind of guy. A Mr. X. He's introduced himself to you by name several times, but always a different name. Mr. Johnson, Mr. Pete, Mr. Freddie. Every time you meet him, he's going by a different name with a person that you have never met before, but always, it generally turns out to be pretty profitable. However, here in this fine dining establishment, as you basically indulge yourself in some of the most expensive wines and succulent meats the Spheres has to offer, you are sitting across from a man in probably some of the most overblown sumptuous robes you've ever seen. They make him look voluminous. High collars, high wig, high cheekbones, high upturned nose, and underneath all that, an extremely thin body. Your friend, Mr. X, introduces him as the most magnified advisor, Plug, eminent minister of humble suggestions to the imperial countenance, to the Dine Glottengarl dynasty. Not a lot of this makes a lot of sense to you, but it is quickly explained that the Dine Glottengarl dynasty has ruled for over 5,000 years, with a direct line of emperors leading all the way back to its founding. Now, however, that glorious tradition is threatened by the curious whims of fate and the dark machinations of others. The Dine Glottengarl Empire, of course, spans 7 spheres in total. We are quite expansive, says at Imperial, our most magnified advisor, Plug. And so there have been a number of, well, shall we say, expansions to the royal family. Now, there has been a bit of a problem. The previous emperor, his Grand Imperial Magnificence, Herglock Dine Glottengarl, a.k.a. Herglock the Largely Benign, has outlived 49 of his 50 recognized heirs, dying at the preposterous age of 204, leaving only his final and youngest son, exalted Imperial Prince Kilroy Dine Glottengarl, a.k.a. Kilroy the Rambunctious. And when he says that, you see that sitting next to the booth next to him was a large covered square, which he whips the silk covering off, revealing like a 6x4 portrait of a young man, thin, kind of anemic looking, blonde page boy haircut, clearly of royal stock, dressed to the nines, and basically just looking out of the painting kind of vapidly. Here is young Prince Kilroy.
Always nice to work for a fellow monarch.
What have you, are you a king of some sort?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I am the eternal regent, Wilhelm Rogers Johnson James IV. Pleasure to meet you.
Have we? Pleasure to meet you too, he says diplomatically.
Our golden barge was blown off course, and I have found myself stranded in this strange land full of strange people.
Yes.
I will not rest until I have regained my throne.
Oh, well, good luck with that. This, incidentally, is about gaining the throne. Now, young Prince Kilroy has a lot of family. Aunts, uncles, first, second, third, through 9th cousins. And they all have some place in the pecking order. In order to ascend to the throne, he must go on a royal procession through several traditional sites. And while surely I could get palace guards and royal guards and, of course, Dine Glottengarl Empire mercenaries to watch over him. I don't trust any of them to do that. Now, my friend here, he points to where your companion, Mr. X, was a moment ago, but he's disappeared. All right. Has told me that you are incredibly trustworthy to accomplish dangerous missions.
Indeed.
Well then, the mission will be dangerous. I make no bones about that. I need you to escort the prince from here in Troika when the procession begins to, of course, the crowning. I need you to protect him with your lives. I need you to get his seat to the seat of power. If you follow me.
An escort
Indeed.
quest.
Yes.
Wait, is it like a video game escort where he's slower than your run speed but faster than your walk speed?
Yes.
God damn it.
I quit.
I hate that.
Of course, you could always refuse, and we can end the program early, and we can just chit chat for the next hours.
You know, the
catch me up on
primary
all the-
thing is, do you pay handsomely? Because I
Oh,
only
yes.
work for handsome pay.
At least 1,000 silver pieces apiece upon completion, as well, of course, as my eternal gratitude. As
But
gra-
whose
Moderately
face?
good-looking pay, then.
Whose face is on the coins? Because it has to be handsome.
well, you're not going to get many handsome faces from the Dine Glutton Girl dynasty. He looks toward the painting.
I'm out. I'm out. In my backstory, I can't work for.
We will just mince some coins with my visage.
The reason
and
I've
thus it will
traveled,
be handsome.
the reason I've traveled with these people is because they throw away all their ugly coins, and I smelt them down in these assortment of swords you see covered on my back.
Yes, wonderful.
Those swords are not handsome.
But yes, he offers you 1,000 silver pieces upon completing the mission. In addition, a personal favor from the throne itself, by which he means himself, being the Grand Vizier to the king.
Just
On
answer me
behalf-
this. Were you dethroned by a demon by chance?
No one has been dethroned. We're trying to advance the normal succession.
If I understand correctly, then there are demons preventing this. Wink, wink at the vizier so that Kev's character can't see.
Oh, okay. He looks at you. He thinks for a moment. Says, "Well, I wouldn't put it past some sort of demonic influence on the other members of the family."
There you
Fiends!
Fiends.
Do you hear that? Whatever your name is.
Elvaru, the
Elvaru,
demon
do you hear that?
stalker.
There are fiends and demons for you to kill.
Very well. I shall accept your challenge.
Good, wonderful. Is everyone else amenable to the goal, to my aims?
I'm up for a challenge always.
I'm in.
Good.
The mercenary and the chaos agent and the demon hunter.
You
My
can
retinue
always-
is nearly complete.
Champion! Thank you very much.
Apologies.
Can always count on me, Pinprick Big Sword, to be down for the challenge.
I knew I could count on you, Pinprick. They don't call you
Just
Big
call
Sword
me-
for nothing.
Just call me Loose Boots.
Right.
They fit at the feet, but around the ankles, they're
Ugh,
loose.
so loose.
So loose.
And I'm pretty sure the mercenary's name is simply Mercenary. I could be wrong.
Sniffles.
Sniffles.
Sniffles the
Mercenary has a bit of a cold tonight.
Yeah, was that stage direction or your name?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's gonna be my name. That'll work.
All right, Sniffles.
That'll make sense since I'll be about every.
It may not be his birth name, but that is the name that his company gave him. Sniffles. Well, I and my retinue would be happy to escort the young prince.
Good, wonderful. Well
do it.
then, meet me here in the morning, or rather, meet me at this location in the morning. You will be arriving coterminously with the prince and take up your positions there. We'll need to set you up with some sort of indicator that you're with the prince. So, if I could just have a couple of servants, he gives a polite clap, and you see like a small mob of creatures from various spheres, dressed in servants' tabards. I need to get your measurements in order to get you a proper uniform for the royal escort.
Can I roll my etiquette skill to determine if this is going to just do as he says and have us recognized as part of his court, or if it's like, now you're my slaves?
Okay. Go ahead.
Gonna roll under an 8. And I rolled a 7.
Okay. It looks like he just has a bunch of tailors that just showed up to the restaurant. The some of the waiters and whatnot are politely not looking at it, but you could tell it's causing a little bit of a stir. Yes. Oh no.
This is to be expected. Come, dress my royal personage.
All right. You guys get poked, prodded, measured, and
I know we didn't describe our characters, but I had my character in my head wore just cloth covering the junk.
Okay.
And like just leather straps holding swords to their body.
All right.
So
It'll just be in the colors.
I was
the
thinking
imperial
Conan, like Conan the Barbarian, but not Conan, but the wild lady he rescued with the bow staff. she basically just had just one little cloth to cover
And like
the
a
vagina,
portion of a forehead
was it.
helmet.
Yeah, that's me.
Grace Jones.
So whatever color you want to cover my junk with, I'm completely okay with. But outside of that, I don't wear a lot of clothes.
All right.
And as for my character, she's got to have the cold shoulder peekaboo thing going on, so her ritual scars can show through. She likes to trace them and makes her feel at ease.
All right.
Not quite so chaotic. And
All right,
also, the boots can't be too tight for no reason.
All right.
I like them loose on the
Mustn't be
top.
too tight.
Like it. Just like him with the back broke down. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Just a little loose. Thank
A little
you.
loosey-goosey.
All right. So, yes, you guys all stipulate what your fashionable likings are to these tailors. They nod enthusiastically and take your measurements, and they say, "We'll have everything ready for you by morning."
Are any of you proficient with barding? Because my horse will also need an outfit.
Oh, we measured it in the stable yard.
He was
already.
too tired to resist.
Yeah. You could tell which one was mine, right? He had the droopy head and the sad eyes.
Yes.
Good, good.
I had a crest that
Yeah,
nobody's
they totally
ever seen
measured the
before.
wrong horse for you. So your horse just remains tired because his barding
Maine,
does
I
not
get
fit
it.
properly.
All right. So after that, the tailors disappear, and of course, your new patron takes his leave as well. Smash cut to the next day. You guys arrive at the address he gives you, which is called the Iridescent Wonder Hall of Roygabeev. One of the more prominent artistic destinations here in the city. Basically, a gallery of all known colors in the multiverse. They keep everything in little crystal cubes on plinths, every possible hue imaginable, from the eye searing to the mellow. And once you arrive here, there you are met by the entourage of Most Magnified Advisor Plug, who basically escorts you around to one of the larger carriages that have been following his caravan, and gives you all your outfits. Those of you who don't have any armor, it is specially reinforced to function as light armor.
Oh, very
Ooh.
nice.
So we have light armor.
Yes.
But if you already got modest,
If you already have armor, yeah, it wouldn't supersede your own.
Okay.
Is that the top of the bottom of the PDF? I can't remember. I guess I should say
The
front or
armor,
back.
the armor part.
Yeah,
That's
I don't-
towards the bottom after the characters.
Yeah, it's after page 40 somewhere. Like
Pretty
around-
sure.
Page 48. Page
or
48.
I think
It's
it's
real
around like
simple. Light is -1, medium's -2.
That's what I thought.
Heavy's -3.
and since we're doing it right this time, that's to the die roll, not the damage itself.
Yeah. Which makes way more sense.
Yeah. We were playing in hardcore mode last time we played.
Okay.
So that does 14 damage. That light armor took 1 off. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm still dead.
Yeah, I'm still way dead.
Glad I've got this armor.
And the encumbrance and all the stuff that goes with it.
Maybe instead of armor, they would like to hand me 2 more swords so I can my armor can go up by another one.
If that's what you request.
Oh, yeah, then I'll definitely request that.
Then they give you 2 ornate, basically, what do you call it? Parade swords, like the kinds that just have enormous basket handles, filigree, gold, silver inlay, velvet lined scabbards.
Oh, so like the swords you get when you get your PhD in Finland.
Yeah, something like that. Like, go forth, educate. Knife
Sword point.
That puts me up to 8 swords.
But you still don't get any more than 3.
Yeah, you do.
What? No, come on. I don't think you can get more than 3, can you?
It says so on the hold on, let me go back and look at
It
old.
just says yours half however many swords you got.
Well, if you carried 9, it would be 4. So yeah,
Oh, okay.
It continues to go up.
It does go up. Yeah, I'm okay then.
36 swords. You're kicking butt.
Well, you only get
I
12 like what do you call it? Spots. Inventory
slots.
slots.
What does anything that's on your character sheet actually take up an inventory slot?
As long if it's like negligible weight, then no. But if it says like something
your
heavy,
weapon.
your weapon takes up 1 or 2 depending on its size,
I have a
and
huge maul.
then probably 2.
2. Okay.
Yeah. And I think
We wanna
armor
put that
takes
at the top.
armor takes double the armor value.
So the armor is -2. So 4.
Yeah.
So all right, I have 6 available slots. Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Toger is
I
down
didn't
to
read
what?
the first
I'm looking because I
thing.
took.
Sorry.
It's
I was
all
thinking I would take 2 swords, 2 long swords, 2 great swords, and now I've got 2 more swords.
Swords.
I'm just
Wait,
looking
is
for.
that possessions that you can have?
Yeah. Like
You can only how many can you only have?
12 to start, but I usually add more. I if you have like points in strength advanced skill, then I'd say you can add those to your allowable slots.
Does that include the provisions that every character starts with? The knife, the lantern, the flask of oil, the rucksack, and the 6 provisions?
Yeah, but all that could go under 1 slot under the rucksack, really.
Okay. Cool.
So
the great swords are large items because they take 2 up by 2, so that's 4 plus 6. So I'm at 10 out of my 12
Okay.
slots, and I just have swords. That's it.
But now you get
and your rucksack.
a loincloth in the colors of the Dine-Glottengarl royal family, so that's nice.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right.
What are those colors? I need to know.
These are the previous king's colors, which were black, orange, and puce.
Two puces. Is that the green one or the kind of mauve?
Puce. It's puce colored.
How dare you ask?
I feel like it's the mauve one.
It's like more reddish. It's a warm color, right?
I think so.
I
God.
always anyway.
I wrote it down and I forgot.
I'm gonna look up what puce is.
Does it
Careful.
really matter?
It's important to me.
Careful.
Dark red
Corn.
or
Yeah.
purple brown color.
Yeah.
Hideous.
It matches my beard.
Incidentally, that is what we are here for.
For
It
the
says-
color puce?
Hmm?
We're here for
This-
the color puce?
No, it's so
Porn. We're here
young
for porn.
Prince Kilroy can approve his royal banner colors.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yes, everything is working out well already. Prince Kilroy is just getting out of bed, and I've replaced his old guards with you. So let's get there, shall we?
That seems like a really irresponsible thing for the the most magnified vizier to do.
It
Here's some
really
strangers.
does.
Protect the hope of the empire.
A trustworthy guy introduced us, then vanished. I
Yeah.
believe him.
His name was Mr. X. It's gotta be right.
up.
All right. So yes, you guys are frog marched down a line of very fancy carriages to the biggest fancy carriage.
I have my horse Prance.
Okay.
He's super tired.
Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop.
The horse is just saying that instead of actually doing it. Clip clop, clip clop.
Clip, clop, clip, clop.
Canter her, nicker her. Oh God, my aching hooves. All right. All right. So my face is so itchy. Everything is revolting on me today. So yes, the doors to this magnificent double-decker carriage opens up, and you see the fellow from the painting he showed you, which is somehow less impressive than the painting was. This young man, probably about 13-ish, steps out wearing long robes that are far too long for him. Bleary-eyed, he's got a crown kind of cocked on his head sideways. He yawns and says, "Oh man, we have to be up so early." Advisor Plug introduces you. This will be your retinue for the remainder of the royal tour, my lord, my majesty, my king, my emperor. Not yet. No. As long we have to get you there first, of course. Let's go on and get down to business. So you guys basically follow in the entourage into the iridescent wonder hall of Rojibiv, meeting the master curator of colors and hues, the new standard of rule, an alternating turquoise and magenta diamonds with goldenrod double bars. Will be approved shortly, and you know that by the next day, all the new clothes you got today will be those colors as well.
I'll be honest with you, all that just sounded like word salad.
That's all right. It basically is. But while the young prince is basically taking tea with this magnified artisanal luminary, you hear a noise coming from somewhere down the halls. This place is disorienting, just spokes and halls radiating everywhere. All of them basically white walls, pure white walls with little plinths that have little cubes that contain just pure dots of color in it. And as you hear the people, like, you hear some chamber music going on in the room next to you. You hear people laughing politely. Chamber music. That's not chamber music.
That was a chamber. There was definitely chambers.
That was a bar.
It's a type of chamber.
Yeah, which exists within a chamber.
Oh God, I hate you.
I know.
Anyway, you hear some screams and some glass breaking. Some of the other curators running frantically down the halls towards the main curator's office where you guys are guarding.
Quick, circle up, protect the royal.
All right. As the curators approach, one of them screams, "The neutrals! The neutrals have escaped! Someone has broken the locks on the neutrals!"
Can I roll an etiquette roll to determine what the fuck that means?
Sure, I guess.
Or would tracking work better?
Neither.
All right.
Awareness.
How about a secret sign from my chaos patron?
All right.
Astrology.
What do I roll for that? A d6?
You roll 2d6. 2d6 is how you roll for stuff. If you're rolling a skill, you're trying to roll under the skill total or under.
Oh, boo.
I got under on awareness.
All right.
I got over it.
How are advanced skills different from skills?
They add to the skill total, and
Oh.
that is what you roll under.
Okay, well, I'm still 1 over.
All right.
So if your skill, like the skill number, what is that on your sheet, Kevin?
5.
So then you would add whatever skill, your advanced skill, the number beside that.
Okay, so second sight is 2, so that would give me a 7.
Right.
I'm trying to roll under a 7 to successfully use second sight.
You're trying to roll 7 and under, basically.
Yeah, 7 and under.
And when you're rolling a skill that's not opposed, you want to roll low. But if you're rolling against somebody, you want to roll high.
Yeah. So you add the whole skill. You had to add the whole skill to the roll if you're rolling against.
So I got a 5 on my etiquette of 8. What do I do in this situation?
You you do what you're hired to do. Obviously, some threat is chasing these poor museum curators. Those who got the awareness.
That was me.
All right. You see something coming down the hall, or rather, you don't see something coming down the hall. You see the hall itself changing hues. It's gone from bright, clean white to gray, and the grayness is moving forward. And at the back end of the gray is a square of black.
I draw a sword.
All right, then let's do
A great sword.
Yeah.
Suddenly, basically, a whole mess of cubes, as if a sort of a forceless wind is rolling cube after cube of bright colors out of the hallways, just regurgitating them out as this cube of blackness slides all the way free.
How big
The
is
colorless-
it? What size is the cube?
The cube is about the size of the hall itself. It's basically by 10 by 10 cube.
I'll draw my pistola.
One of the neutrals.
I really should have gone with a few still.
All right, so
Like they say, always trust your first mind.
let me do some what do you call it? Shuffling here.
You do that.
Everybody?
What do you call
Is
it?
everybody? Or just you?
Just him.
The way the initiative works is we have a card in the deck, and one of the cards in the deck. Oh yeah, we have 2 cards in the deck, but there's also a card in the deck that will just restart the round
Yeah.
where he has to shuffle again. So there's
Yeah.
there's times where like 2 rounds have gone by and I didn't get to go, but sometimes everybody gets to go before it's really random.
Yeah.
The
It
monster.
sounds like the face that you're making, Kevin, but it actually works once you try it.
All right, so
You haven't slept for 2 days and it's showing.
oh god.
It's like the right side of your head was like, I'm going to sleep for a minute. Left side, stay in the game.
It's on you. You look like my horse. Tired.
So I
What's
look
the
like
name of
Sarah
your
Jessica
horse?
Parker.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Hasn't life put her through enough?
She still has the
think
horse
so.
face, so apparently
She's
not.
rich. She can deal with it.
All
That's how I
right.
feel about Matt LeBlanc too.
Yeah.
The huge cube of black, the color black, arrives in the hall. It lets out a soundless roar. Like, basically, everything goes quiet for a minute.
Oh, it absorbs sound when it yells? That's kind of creepy.
That
Yeah.
is kind of cool.
And the room kind of shakes from it.
I rock back and forth in my loose boots. I feel it. I didn't hear anything, but I felt something.
Next thing
Every
you
time
know,
you say loose boots, I think of the Boondocks when he sings the song "New Shoes."
New shoes,
Loose boots, loose boots, loose.
I love it. Good times.
Kevin, remind me what your character's name was.
Elfarum.
Elfarum.
all right, loose boots. The creature, the cube of black targets you initially.
Woohoo.
Basically it fires a projection of geometrical force out at you. It's a solid rectangle of black that just bolts out of it at you. So make an opposed attack skill check with whatever you're attacking with.
We're
So
being
I
assaulted
I
by a
grit.
bad 70s movie.
Yeah. No, Tron!
Loose Boots grins and go ahead, like tease up with her maul, like she's
Alright.
about to swing at that. Oh, that's not going to be very good though.
All right, what'd you get?
Oh, that's 12, right?
12.
Because it's 2d6 plus my skill plus the advanced skill. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you want to
12.
roll high.
I know.
Actually,
This time I want to roll high because it's versus, right?
I rolled extremely low too, so we are tied.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So
Every
it just
It just happens a lot with me. So
Press your luck.
what happens when you're tied is you can choose to like just have them bounce off each other, or you can choose to press your luck and see if you can overpower the opponent.
I'm just gonna say it bounced off. I just knocked it into the air like a pop fly. It's gone.
All right.
It's gone into the outfield.
What happens in this game, incidentally, is whenever you engage in combat, the winner of the combat does damage.
Mm-hmm.
So.
So it could not be your turn and you win the combat and still do damage to the other guy who tried to attack you.
Oh yeah, I'm
This
just making that clear.
This is what happened. I'm just telling you.
All right.
But again, if you press your luck, you lose a luck point.
Exactly.
So,
I just did read that. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna press my luck this time. This time it's just into the outfield.
All right. Next in the line, who had the mouse?
That's me.
All right.
I'm
Sniffles.
shooting it with my pistola.
Stiola.
Sniffles. Attack.
All right, and I have to roll to defend.
Oh, there I am.
I have a 8. I have a 13.
Hold on, I rolled a 2 and a 3, and I have
Less than 13.
Maybe.
I have an 8. So 2 and a 3 is 5 plus 8 is
That's a 13.
13. So we tie.
Are you going to press your luck?
Yes.
All right.
Press
Roll.
it.
Try to roll under your luck.
I gotta roll 2d6, right?
Mm-hmm.
2d6
Yes.
and be under.
Less
Yep.
than or equal to.
Yeah, less than or equal to.
I got this. 6. My luck is
Yay.
9.
All right, then subtract a luck point and do your damage. Or roll your
I don't
damage.
lose a luck if I beat it.
Yeah, you
Yes,
do.
you do. Anytime you test your luck, you lose a point.
Okay.
Until you're like rest, basically.
Yeah, you get it back when you sleep. which
All
we
right, and
never
then I
do
roll.
this.
Well, I roll a 1d6 plus my skill, right?
No, you just roll 1d6.
You know what weapon you're using? A pistolet?
Yeah,
Roll a d6.
got it.
And then
How do you
the
get
chart,
the plus? How do you get the plus? I mean, 7 plus on it then.
if it's magic. Or other
Also,
reasons.
if you do what do you call it?
Mighty blows.
Yeah, mighty blow, you can get over. Well,
Might
basically,
be-
if you,
Alright, so I got,
roll boxcars, you can do a mighty blow, and it goes and you do double damage.
Okay, so I rolled a 4, and that gives me a 4 damage.
All right, 4 damage.
with your piss toilet.
Your piss toilet does 4 damage to it, as this color cube does not seem to have much in the way of armor. A blast comes out of your pistolet. You see just a little bit of light now able to reflect off the surface of this dark cube, as if you've shattered the what remains of the containment around it.
Question.
Yes.
So your armor does -2 to what dice rolls?
The die roll you roll before you consult the chart.
On damage.
On
On damage.
damage.
Okay, so not when you're attacking or like the. Okay, just making
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Cool.
All right. Next is the mouse again.
Get it, Sniffles.
All
Get
right,
it.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Sniffles.
I'm going for it again. All right, so I rolled a 6 and a 1 that time,
6 and a 1.
and that gives me 14. So I did. No. That gives me. So that's I got 15.
All right. Then you win. I'll have it as a 12 to defend.
All right. Roll my
Fear
damage.
mercenary. Sniffles.
I'm doing
Got
terrible.
5 that time.
Okay.
That gives me 6 damage.
6 damage. 6. All right. Next is the elf.
All right. How many of these cubes are coming up?
There's just one right now.
Okay. Well, then I will position myself between our charge and the cube and draw my silver sword. and
Shooter! Shooter! Sorry.
swing upon the cube. And I rolled a wonderful 1 and a 2, plus my
Yes.
skill gives me 8, and then my advanced skill brings it up to 10.
All right. Let's see. I have a. Oh, okay. I got a 19. So the cube does damage to you, unfortunately.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's a modest beast. Let's see. I rolled a 3. What's your armor?
Bring it down to 2.
All right. So you take 6 damage.
I take 6
Ouch.
damage. Ouch.
Let's see. Next is shark.
Yeah, shark gets to go.
Baby shark.
No.
Oh.
No, and go fuck yourself.
I'm.
Fuck yourself and die. I'm going to draw my long sword, and attack like the conqueror king that I am. For 6.
All right. That's really okay.
Wait, do I yeah, no, sorry. I add my skill and
the
my
adva-
advanced skill,
Yes.
so 11.
I have 14.
Yeah,
All right. Then
I will test my luck. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
I'm afraid you have one point of armor.
1 point of armor. Yep.
Oh man, he lays into you for 10 points.
Boy.
Or sorry,
Ooh.
8 points. 8 points.
Still, though.
Let's see. Bird.
This is
Aha!
going about how most escort quests go.
I got curious while it wasn't my turn about how you get to that 7 on the die roll for damage.
Yeah.
If you catch somebody unawares, you get a +2 to the damage roll dice.
Yeah.
And there's a number of magic items or situations where the game master might give you a +1 to damage roll. So that's why that 7+ is in there on the chart. Anywho,
Gotcha.
I want to attack it with a great sword. Am I close enough?
Yes.
Then I'll do that. Rolling high, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Big money.
No. That's not great, not bad. It's a 6 plus my skill of 6, 12, 13.
God damn it.
Did we tie again?
I also have a 13. I keep rolling 2 and 3.
Test your
I'm gonna
luck.
test my
Go
luck.
for it.
Okay.
Do it.
I gotta get under. I gotta get a 7 or lower. 'Cause I'm not a lucky guy. And I rolled 2 3s.
All right.
Yes,
All right.
That's it.
And you are the winner.
Luck -1. Great sword damage.
Big money.
Big money. Big
This could
money.
be very big money.
That's a 4. Which
10
is 10 damage.
All right. 10 damage. You smash the cube apart. Like you see a wave of darkness splash across the room. And it leaves behind basically just a shattered, empty, incredibly large cube, crystalline cube. You guys, all your clothes and possessions have been basically denuded of color. Dark colors are now black. Light colors are now white. Everything you are wearing is black and white.
Trippy.
The door to the sitting room where the prince, the advisor, and the head of the museum cracks open and says, "Is there a problem?"
And nothing was
Yes.
coming, and we stopped it.
We did stop the nothing.
The
The boy with the book and that tired horse over there, they're safe.
the advisor looks around the room and says, "You're out of uniform. What's wrong?"
Bleach cube? I don't know.
Well,
We were
We were
attacked,
attacked by a big
blackness.
giant cube.
the small knot of other less senior curators frantically says, "Oh, one of the more dangerous neutrals got out of our basement containment. We don't know how." The advisor narrows his eyes and says, "I see. Very well. We're having watercress sandwiches shortly. Please have this cleaned up in a short order. We'll be coming out."
Who the fuck wants a watercress sandwich?
It's a provision. It's a D6 to get your hit points back. I'll take it.
We are having them. Door shuts.
Well, then I will eat one of my provisions.
All right. The rest of the entourage basically files in rather quickly and begins moving in a way and clearing away all the debris in the hallway as quickly as they possibly can. The core of tailors and haberdashers and all there see you in your new stuff being washed out of color and just look positively faint and begin escorting you guys back to the carriage that has the replacement clothing.
Yeah.
A short time later, you guys are rearmed with appropriately colored attire. The prince, the advisor, and the curator all come out and basically say their goodbyes, and basically the entourage leaves from there. Don't worry about provisions. If you want to use a provision, you can, but you're also going to get a night's rest. So don't forget to roll a d6 for that too.
Hey, does that mean we get a point for our little skill and then that we used? And
Yeah, did I get my luck back already?
I think so. I think it either get it all back or a d4 back. I can't remember.
We only used one, so.
Okay. Well, yeah, you'd get your luck back.
So you on a rest, you get back 1d6.
Yeah.
And a provision you can only use 3 times per day.
Yeah, you can only get benefit from provisions 3 times per day.
yeah, you
So-
can eat as many as you want.
Yeah, you can
Right.
you can stuff your face like a little piggy if you like.
So if I eat one now and then rest, I will basically get back 2d6.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Mahogany, you said you're using a maul, right?
Yes.
Okay, so a maul is two-handed, but I just saw where you get to ignore 1 point of armor when you hit somebody who's wearing armor with that.
Nice.
Nice.
So does
Bludgeoning
your
damage.
so does the fusel and the pistolet.
Oh, oops, my bad. I did not realize.
I didn't
Really
realize
should
that.
have gone with the fusel.
It's two-handed, and what kind of damage is this? Still does D6? That's what I've been scrolling through looking for.
Yeah, like
Yeah, it's-
all the damage rolls are the d6. Then you consult the chart.
Yeah, so
find
like a
out how
1
much-
with a
Yeah.
maul is 1, a 2 is a 2, a 3 is a 3, but a 4 is a 6, and a 5 is a 12, and a 6 is a 13.
So that's like, if I roll a 6, I do 13 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I see that now.
And where are these? Where is this?
At
at?
There
very
are the
beginning of the book.
inside cover of the book.
Yeah, it's
So,
basically the
oh,
first 2
okay.
pages.
I'm at
First 2
page like
pages.
100 looking
Yeah,
for
no, it's
stuff.
page 000.
Oh, look at that melee
On the
weapons.
PDF,
page
it's like I.
2. Yeah, lovely.
All right, let's. I know we've been going for like an hour. If you guys want to grab a quick bathroom break or something.
All right, after these messages.
Right.
Be right back.
Thank you, Kevin.
Intermission. And we're back.
Yeah, thank you for doing
hello.
that. If you are watching us, thanks for waiting. And if you are just joining us, thanks for joining us. And I'd recap what's
Troika.
going on, but it's Troika, so it's
Why
not
am
gonna.
I bigger than Matt? I'm eating watermelon as a snack. And that dude's got an ice cream sandwich.
Nope.
Ice cream sandwich. I'm jealous.
Pretty
Yeah.
tasty.
I'm jealous for so many reasons.
Watermelon. I'm jealous.
Is it a Fat Boy ice cream sandwich? Because I love those.
No.
No,
What
The
the heck is
cheaper,
that?
they're like kid size for my kids.
I was
So
gonna say,
I
the
just eat them
cheaper
when
the
they go
ice
to
cream
bed.
sandwich, the better. I feel
It's
like
just
the
like the ones
cookie
you-
is
yeah.
better on the cheaper
Yeah,
ones.
yeah, it's got a good cookie on it.
Hmm.
Like it's just like what cake on the cheapest
Yeah.
ones. It's just it's like
Yeah, it's
gummy.
not like a real cookie. It's like a
I'd say it's damn you lactose intolerance. Damn you.
Yeah, I'm sure it must be
Pretty good.
terrible.
Nobody makes a
I
good
just-
lactose-free ice cream sandwich.
Ice cream sandwich, no, but Haagen-Dazs does make a decent lactose-free
Really
ice cream.
good. Oh, I mean, I've only had their ice cream bars.
Mm-hmm.
So yum. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Everybody wants to do the almond milk ones, and I'm like, just no, stop
Yeah.
it.
Almond milk doesn't make
I
decent
wanna
ice
know-
cream.
It's like water.
I want to know how you milk an almond.
You
I mean,
smash
it's
it
a
into
really
very tiny
delicate
bits.
process. You gotta have itty bitty tweezers and a lot of patience.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you have to suck on them until they turn white before you start.
Frankly, I think factory farming almonds is cruel.
nuts.
Are they free-range almonds before they milk
So anyway, me and my loose boots, what are we up to?
All right, you're a loose boots. Oh boy, do we have to go keep going? Okay.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So.
We haven't even got to the escort part of our escort quest.
I know.
I'm sorry. I've had like a sore throat all week.
We've changed clothes twice already.
Yeah. The next day you
It's
were
a
given.
very royal entourage.
The next day you were given a new set of clothing and armor in the new colors. And the huge procession, as you guys step out around and look at it, you can see the really big carriages in which the prince and the and the magnified advisor basically spend their time near the front, and just a line of servants and flunkies and lackeys, counting yourselves, behind you.
Did they give me 2 more swords because the other ones lost color?
Yes.
Sweet. All right, that AC is going up a little more.
Fresh hot swords.
Well, they ask you not to wear the inappropriately colored ones.
Oh.
Sorry.
Just use them as weapons. That way you never have to take them off.
I
There you
can't
go.
not wear them though. That's the thing. I'll give them away.
Oh,
Yeah, find
One
someone
quick
without a
question.
sword and hand them a sword.
Yeah.
All right.
Swords here, get your swords here.
You
so
find some
one
hobos.
question on the skills. So if we basically, if you use the skill, you could put a little check by it, right?
If you successfully use the skill.
Yeah. So like I used my advanced skill of Pistola successfully, right?
Yes.
So do I get to go up a rank in that overnight, or how does that work?
What you do is whenever the DM says calls for a roll, you choose 3 skills that you have tick marked, and then you try to roll over the number. So if your advanced skill amounts to like 7,
Mhm.
then you try to roll over 7 in order to get another rank.
Okay.
Overnight?
Gotcha.
We didn't level up, is what he's
We
saying.
know.
No, it's whenever it's a
When we
DM
leveled
call.
Gotcha.
I was just
Did-
curious because we haven't done that before.
Do they provide us with horses?
You don't need to. You're all in a cart together.
Oh, okay. Then my tired horse can take a break.
Yeah, they get him his own cart, and he rides inside.
A tired
Getting
horse cart.
He sleeps
Yeah, just-
fitfully though, so he's still tired when he gets
Yeah,
home.
he's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
tired. He's always gonna be tired.
I mean, they didn't make it for a horse. They put the horse in a cart for people.
Yeah.
So the sleep is going to be terrible.
He's also got terrible sleep apnea too. So it's
Just-
just
The horse's nose is basically sideways.
If you need a reference for what a tired horse looks like, Kevin.
yeah.
There he
He's
is.
nailing it. He's nailing it right now.
All right. So yes, let's just go point by point, shall we? The procession
That's
goes.
6 of them.
Huh?
I've got 8 points.
No, okay. The procession goes on and on down the streets of Troika until it gets to the one of the ritzier parts of the neighborhood, where the city, where they have a line of golden barges set up, where the carts just ride directly onto them and set sail. A few short days later, they get off on another sphere. The sphere of never-ending storms. Then the last day of your voyage, basically, the golden barges are rocked back and forth by constant winds, torrential rains, lightning, and roiling clouds, until finally you reach a place called the Gyroscopic Palace. You're not sure where this place is, but everyone seems to treat it with awe. The soldiers on the trip call it the last fortress of the Time Golem army. Whenever everyone is off-boarded and the prince takes his procession into the palace, or the gyroscopic palace, excuse me, they are met by the Grand General of Reversing Sands, leader of the Time Golem army, in order to get the Time Golem Master Key. You take a moment first. You take a second. You feel disoriented briefly. And some of you have bloody noses, and you find yourself covered in small scratches and cuts. The general apologizes and says, "Oh, I'm sorry. We had some sort of ambush here. We had to reverse things and clean things up a bit, but everyone should be fine."
I look toward our future emperor. Is he okay?
He's fine. Yes, he seems to be a little confused. He's got a black eye, which you see some healers coming to daub salve on.
Did we just lose a fight and they reversed time?
Yes.
Stretching, making sure my boots aren't too loose, but still loose enough.
Someone has stuffed toilet paper in them to make them fit properly.
No, I gotta rip that toilet paper out. I can't.
Use toilet paper.
I feel like I
They're
can't
evil.
move.
Oh.
Did we just have an ice pirates fight?
Yes, I'm afraid so. Unfortunately, it erased your memory, and you don't remember having it. So, the next stop after you leave
Can I use my awareness to dictate the bruises on my body? What would have caused them?
Sure.
7 under 8.
All right, you begin looking over yourself in the mirror a little later, and see that there are a number of squarish prints. It looks like the prints of the flagstones that you were walking on in the gyroscopic palace. Like either you were beaten up by the palace itself, or some sort of golem made of the flagstones might have attacked as well. Who knows? But definitely something hit you pretty hard during that match that you don't recall.
Okay.
The storm rages on as you leave the gyroscopic palace, and you can see it whirling away, circle after circle after circle, in and around each other in the distance as you guys approach just a wall of solid liquid at the edge of the sphere.
So
Quick,
ice?
Sniffle, shoot it.
Everyone is quickly given a helmet and a breathing apparatus. It said, "Everyone, please don your helmets."
Are they in the colors, the royal colors?
Yes, the locking mechanism around them, yes, are.
Good.
And everyone dons them. You see all the horses are given one.
Can I get over my crown?
Yeah, yes, they're very large.
Okay, great.
You've got huge bubble helmets, basically.
1950s retro chic.
Yes.
Got it.
And soon the golden barges dive into this wall of shimmering blue liquid, into just a cerulean world of blue waters. They tell you they're heading towards Gerberblorp, the coral metropolis, and indeed probably one of the places where the monarchy is most popular. You'll be doing a lot of walking. The advisor tells you we're going on a very large parade through the city. Cut to the large parade through the city. The walking in this case is sort of like a gentle hop along the streets of the city. Not so much a swim, but just sort of a bound underwater as the people as you see lots of mer people, fish people, jellyfish people, pufferfish people, all kinds of fish-oriented species are loudly glubbing out praises for the soon-to-be crowned king.
Are there any amphibians?
A few, yeah. Some have come down here.
I keep my eye on them because they're untrustworthy.
Dolphins
They can't
with
decide if they want to
crossbows.
be. Yeah. Crossbows would be dope.
Suddenly, you see a bright flash of light in a few buildings over, and you see debris begin to slowly move through the water away from it. All the guards around in the parade drop their weapons and point toward it. Make an awareness check for me. Ooh.
And if you don't have that, you just try to roll under your skill unaided.
Correct.
A lot earlier, my awareness is 9, but I rolled a 7. So.
All right.
I'm under.
2 under
I
5.
I've rolled over my skill. I failed.
All right.
Also
those
a
of you-
failure.
Those of you who got it realize quickly that this explosion is a distraction technique, and you turn around just in time to see it looks to be a man that is a creature that is half man, half narwhal, swimming as quickly as he can.
Kevin Smith.
His long horn pointing toward the prince. Following him in a formation is a number of people who seem to be half man, half marlin, and their faces are pointing towards you guys. An assassination squad of swordfish men.
Narwhals.
Shoot.
Yeah.
He
So yeah,
shoots.
let's do initiative.
If I can ride 2 of those swordfish, do I get a bonus to my AC?
No.
Stop it. Just
Couple
stop
extra
it.
swords.
That is a brilliant idea, though.
I'm still gonna
I
try
like it.
Yeah, I'd have
I'm
given it to
also
you.
gonna see what I can do.
All right. So first on the order is the bird. Bird. It's the word.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Word. Then I'm gonna great sword at the closest swordfish. Is it close enough for me to get to?
Yeah, they're basically closing in on you as you guys whip around. Like the distraction was, the op is moving lightning fast, trying to get at the prince.
That crazy Conan charged one of those swordfish.
All right.
All right, I'll take that. That's an 8 on the 2d6 plus 7, so
All right. That definitely,
15.
That definitely beats my 11.
All right. Eat this, swordfish. I'm about to steal your face to increase my AC. Great sword. That is 8 damage.
All right, 8 damage. Okay, and these guys are armored. Sorry.
So I rolled a 3, so that would
be a 2.
Okay, so 4 damage.
4 damage. All right, this guy gets 4. There are, now that you have quick head count, there are 5 of the Marlin men and 1 of the Narwhal men, who seems to be the leader. Next in the order, Mouse.
Yes. I'm shooting at the narwhal with my
All right.
pistola and my plasma cannon. So I rolled a 7, and that gives me a 15.
All right, 15 versus his defense.
And
I got a 16.
Oh.
that means I
Nice.
lost.
Yeah, your plasma core, your bolt shoots by him as he basically does a aquatic roll out of the way. His eye looks at you with rage. Let's see. Next in line, Elf.
Do I take damage or no?
No, this is a range attack.
It's only a melee. What do you add
melee.
for a defense roll if you're
If you don't have any specifically defending skills, then you just roll your skill. If you have like skill in shields, you'd roll that, or sometimes or dodge.
Could awareness be used for defense?
I don't know. That seems a little too multi-purpose, man.
Well, I will do a spinning strike towards the nearest marlin fish man, breaking out my sword. Ooh! And I roll a 9 plus 2 for my sword skill plus 5. So 14, 15, 16.
All right, it beats me. I got a 9.
Yeah.
And all right, so damage on my silver sword is 4.
All right,
Is
so
my roll.
all right, 3 then.
3, and I don't know where that chart is,
To
but
the very front of the PDF.
Yeah. What are you on?
It's literally
What's your
the
weapon?
second page.
silver sword.
Oh, so sword.
Yeah, I think it's longsword.
Yeah.
If
so
it's
that-
longsword and you rolled a 2, that's 6.
3.
No,
3.
3. So
That's
that's
8.
8 damage.
Oh, it's 8.
All right, you
8
slice.
damage.
You slice the head off this narwhal. It.
But they're
the-
armored, so it goes back to being a 2, right?
No, I rolled a 4, and it
Yeah,
dropped to
we
3.
already
Oh,
did that.
my
math.
mistake.
You slice the head off this narwhal. You see the pink flesh briefly, and the streets basically balloon up with blood. Next in line, the dragon.
Woo! I said woo!
Woo!
For a second, I was like, "Oh my God, there's a dragon!" I forgot that was.
He is the dragon.
So, what's close to me? What's within
Immediately there is a swordfish man near you.
Swordfish Man's gonna get it. Take a swing with 16.
All right, 16. Forgot I have to roll against it.
I wind up and
All right, I have a +5, 14. So you win.
Nice.
And she ignores one of the ACs.
All right, yeah, you push extra hard through the water, creating a bubbly wake as you bring down your hammer exceptionally hard on this swordfish's head.
So it's 4 on the die for my damage.
Nice.
All right, so that'd be 3.
No. She
With
gets to
ignoring
ignore.
one.
Oh yeah, that's right. You get the ignore. So yeah.
So
you
it's
do the
just
full.
4.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, no, you rolled a 4, yeah.
Yeah, I rolled 4. So
6
believe
damage.
6.
All right. Yeah,
All right.
6 damage.
You hear a loud crack, and he sinks to the ground.
Nice.
Sucker.
Let's see. Next in line, Mouse again. Damn, you come up a lot.
That's because
Alright.
he's finally got his
Well,
pistol.
All right, my pistola. So I'm gonna choose the leader guy again.
All right. There are 5 villain cards in this deck right now. 6.
What happens? So what happens if you roll 2 1s? Is that a?
That's a fumble.
Yeah, I think that's just a
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
is
just a
that?
fail.
I know it's.
I know
that's
in
bad.
Magic you had to roll 2 6s, but
Yeah, I don't think there's. Let me see.
can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that actually.
I don't think there's
I
necessarily
can believe it.
a table for that for fumbling. Is there?
Their opponent adds 1 to their damage roll.
Oh, that's what it is. But this is a
Oh,
So I'm
this is
letting it-
ranged.
Range.
yeah. So all right, you're lucky then. This wasn't a.
Melee.
This wasn't a melee attack.
All right. Well, that gives
But
me a
let's see.
10.
Let's see. Just making sure it didn't go wild on you.
Well, the roller loses the exchange in their opponent. If both parties fumble, they each deal damage to each other, adding 1 to their damage rolls.
Oh, this isn't. No.
Yeah, but that's not. Sorry.
Let's see. Next, okay, one of the villains goes. The narwhal,
Tied.
temporarily distracted from his mission, charges at you, Mr. Gunn.
All right. Bring it on.
Let's see.
Attack of opportunity.
Roll. Do you have defense or
I just have to roll my skill. I don't have.
or a
any,
melee
like-
skill?
well, I've got a great sword fighting skill.
All right. Well, then I'd suggest you roll that one if you're gonna.
Oh,
pull
and
your sword.
fist fighting. I got fist fighting too.
All right. Gonna fist fight him.
Probably so because my great sword requires 2 hands, and I have my pistol in my hand, so I probably
Alright.
have to try to punch him.
Punch that whale.
Yeah. All right, so I got a 9.
Punch him in the eye.
No, wait a minute. That's 8 plus. I rolled an 8, and I get 7. So I roll 15.
15. I have a 13, 14, 16, 17. 17.
Ah,
So, and I roll a 6. What?
I got medium, so you're gonna take -2 off the damage.
Gotcha. So, let's see. So, you take 8 points of stamina. As his narwhal horn pierces your flesh.
Ever so slightly.
Wait, what are you doing here? Get out of here.
Okay, fine.
No, the octopus cards are back in the deck. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Shark.
Oh, shark. You say these are not fish, but they are actually humanoid fish?
Well, like most everyone in this city is some degree of humanoid and fish. Mer people, frog people.
So no way that I could grapple one to use it as a mount.
No, they're all humanoid shaped roughly.
Okay.
Are you
Well,
always
then
trying to
I will
mount
attack.
things?
I have a really high ride, and I was gonna expound off of Pinprick's idea
That's what
and
they all
use one
say.
as a weapon to ride into one of the other ones, but that doesn't work.
You're not expounding off my idea. You're stealing it.
No, your idea was AC. My idea was attack. See?
Still theft.
It was a text, see?
Taxi.
Yours was defense. Mine was attack.
No, but if you steal
anyway,
a curtain and use it as a blanket, it's still
The
theft.
best offense is, or the best defense is a good offense. So you're still stealing my idea.
Oh my god.
But there is one within reach of me, yes?
Yes.
Longsword attack. Fucking A. That's 11, 19.
19. I don't think I'm gonna beat that. I don't think I can beat that. In fact, I flubbed, so you get a +1 to damage, actually.
Dope. And that's good. I needed that. That's 3, so 8 damage.
8 damage. All right, you run this one through, you Madge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next in line. Oh God, shark again.
Is there one I can pivot and turn to?
There is one who is fighting. Who was fighting? Who went first? That was you, Bird, right?
The bird went first.
All right. Yes. Then there's one definitely fighting with your sword guy.
And one fighting with me too. Come up and attack me.
And the narwhal. Yeah, the narwhal is fighting him.
Then I will pivot and attack the one who is just using a pistol in melee, like some sort of fool. That is 14.
All right. The narwhal easily bashes your attack aside as he is carrying a small shield made out of a shell, obviously. Let's see. Next in line, dragon.
He does damage. He does damage to me.
Oh yeah, he does.
Just got parried.
But does he have riposte?
I'm sure. It seems as though he does.
Yeah. Parry with a shield, riposte with his face.
Yeah, the riposte in this case. What's your armor? 2?
1.
1. All right. The riposte in this case is 6 points of stamina.
Ooh.
All right. Dragon, you're next.
All right.
Face
So
to
how many are left?
There is. You see one. Let's see. No. Yeah, you see 2 swordfishmen and 1 narwhal.
Okay, and who's closest to me?
So closest to you, probably at this point, you could go to any of them with a move. Yeah, with a short move.
I see the biggest, baddest thing out there. I'm going for that narwhal.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna swing at you. Dang.
You're on your own, pinprick.
You move at half speed because your boots are so loose.
One of the boots gets stuck in the pluff mud down at the bottom of the street.
No.
Hey, it's
See,
a good thing they're loose.
I know how to shimmy just right in my loose boots to make sure they don't go off. It's a weird shimmy walk.
It's a sort of a boot scooting boogie, if you will.
Exactly.
I will not. I will not.
Boot scoot and or boogie.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So you're an attack.
So my attack is 8 on the die. So for a total of 17.
All right,
9 plus 8,
17.
yeah, 17.
We are tied.
Okay.
Isn't that luck?
Wait a
damn it.
minute. Oh no, that's the armor. The armor thing is only
Yeah, for damage.
afterwards for damage. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna roll the luck.
All right.
Yeah,
What's
use
the
that
luck?
shit.
The same thing. 2d6
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, you rolled 2d6 trying to get under.
Under?
Yeah, your luck or under.
Okay. Yes, I rolled 8. My luck's 11.
All right, you
Booyakasha.
subtract 1 from the 11, and then you do your damage.
Booyakasha. Damage is going to be which d6 do I want to roll for that? Which one do I want to roll for that? Let's go with this one.
The green one.
Don't listen to him.
Don't listen to me. Never listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't even know if you have a green
Damage
dice.
is 4 on the die. I get to ignore 1 point of armor.
Yep.
So it's just a 4. That's all
No.
the armor they got.
No, you need to subtract 1. Sorry.
Okay. So that's 3, and that leaves me with 3 damage. Am I
Yeah.
looking at that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maul has a crappy lower end, but a really good higher.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Let's see.
I
Next
hit you. I swing hard.
Damn. Next
But
in
I
line is
pull
the.
up.
Next in line is the elf.
All right, I will push off of the dead body of the swordfish man and swim towards the next closest swordfish and swing with my silver sword.
There's a fresh one and an injured one. Which one are you going for?
I'm going for the fresh one.
All right.
But that might have been a bad call because that is 13 on my sword skill.
Well, it's good enough because this guy got an 8 in total. So.
All right. So my damage is, with taking into account his armor, I roll a 2, which gives me 6 points of damage.
6 points is enough to fell this guy.
Yeah.
Obviously, these are demon fish, as I am eviscerating them quickly.
It's true. Many demons have swords for faces. That's fact. Next in line.
It's canon.
It's canon now. Next in line is the injured swordfish guy. Let's see. He reaches into one of his bags, and let's see. You were fighting him, correct, Toker?
I think so. I went so long ago.
Sorry.
I haven't done anything since.
Yeah, I remember you saying, I'm going to use your face as armor.
Yeah, and then I stood there for the past while Kevin got to go twice and everybody else got to go twice. I like this game. The initiative thing is.
I'm surprised I haven't drawn the turn ender yet, honestly.
Yeah.
He turns towards you and attempts to attack with his sword face.
This is
Probably not doing much. I have a 9.
what's it, 7 plus 7? I have 14.
All right, then you were able to do damage to him instead.
The last time we played, I never killed anything on my turn. I always killed them on their turns when they were attacking me.
You're just waiting for your opening, man. That's all.
Roll your damage.
That's a 3, so it goes down to a
-1.
2, so 4 damage.
All right, 4 damage is all you need to finish this guy off, which leaves just their narwhal leader, the head assassin. And he goes.
Number 2.
But who does he go after? The sword or the gun?
Or the.
Well, the
Or
gun is the
the-
only one. Let's see. That's a
I'm
good
in
question.
melee with him with my maul as well.
Actually, all 3 of us. Yeah, the hammer, the sword, or the gun.
All right. Let's see. He's probably gonna try and finish off someone he has injured. So that would be the gun guy.
I
Sorry.
use evasion.
Come
I
on,
don't
Sniffles.
roll, run.
Punch him in the face.
You do have to roll, Matt.
Wait.
Left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Matt, you don't have to sit there and take it.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I rolled 2 5s. That gives me 17.
I also have
Good.
17. I
Ooh.
rolled.
Press your luck. Press your luck.
Oh,
Press
yeah.
your luck.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to go for
Judo
one.
throw,
No,
that
I'm
son of a
down
bitch.
one.
Yeah.
Press that ham. Press that.
So I have an 8,
Oh,
and I rolled a 6, so I won the luck.
Yeah.
Then yes, do it. Roll damage -2.
Punch him
Point
in the
blank
face.
shot. Point blank shot with the pistolas.
I believe you have to use the skill you used to defend with.
Oh, so that would be with the fist then.
Yes.
And let me see. I didn't.
You're a small beast, I'm sure.
Unarmed. Unarmed.
Oh, even worse.
Unarmed.
Yeah. 1 1 1
Minus
2
2
2
for armor.
Yeah.
So what did
yeah,
you get on the
that's
die?
1 damage. I rolled a 5.
Oh,
Oh, 5 minus 1
Plus
is 2
the-
damage.
yeah, but he's got 2. The other one's had 1.
Oh.
5 minus 2.
Yeah. So yes, you do 1 damage to him. So that's
All right.
damage.
Yeah.
Next in line, Bird. Here go.
I clip my sword to my back, and then I float down to where these decapitated swordfish people are. And I stick my hands through each of their skulls, so I have swordfish hands. I will spend a whole round doing that.
All right.
Swordfish.
You equip swordfish hands.
Your next turn's in 7 more rounds.
I'll see you guys at 10:30.
Next round, the narwhal goes.
Come
He
to
turn-
me. I'll wear your brothers as weapons.
Okay. Desecrator! He screams, but still turns towards his quarry He'll take care of you into good time. Defend yourself, Matt.
Again?
Yes.
For the throat.
Oh, that's not good. So that's I rolled a 5, and it's a 12.
12. All right. You. God damn it.
What, a 12?
Yes, I rolled a 12.
Press that ham.
Yeah, I'm pressing my luck again. I'm
Like,
down
I get-
to,
No
This guy-
whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Stop.
down to a 7 on luck. So I got to roll a 7 or better, or 7 or under.
Yes.
I rolled a 10.
Oy.
So I lost.
All right.
Lost the
That
luck
still
and you
costs
still
you a
take
luck
damage.
point.
I was
Correct.
yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
Do you take damage if you lose the luck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know. Dude.
I would imagine. I mean, you.
It's a
lost.
tie. So neither one of you
In
would
case of a
take
tie and
damage.
roll versus you test your luck to break it in your favor. When you successfully hit an opponent before rolling your damage, they may test your luck. They may test your luck. If successful, add 2 to your damage roll.
Okay, so.
Oh, so Terrence could press his
Every time you
luck
test your luck, reduce your
also.
current-
I can't press my luck because these are just NPC monsters. They don't have luck.
Yeah, in the case of a tie and a roll versus, you may test your luck to break it in your favor. So it doesn't. You just lose your luck and you don't.
All right. You lose your
Okay.
luck. You lose your luck points. Don't get hit.
I thought it was. Yeah, that does sound kind of brutal to lose your luck and take damage.
Yeah.
Uh,
You
Yeah.
tried it. You tried it.
the narwhal gloves out. You have spirit, but I want that pistola. And
You going after me again?
yeah.
Dios mío.
Roll
Jesus.
again. Defend. Defend.
I wanna.
Now I see what Tucker's saying. It's been a
Uh-huh.
while
So
since I
that's
went.
17.
There is one card left.
It's the end of round.
In the
card.
round card.
It is the end of round card.
Yeah, I got a 17.
Then you win.
Punch him!
That's damage, right?
You
Smash him
punch him.
up.
My fist
Yes.
Punch him in the gills.
again. I rolled a 5 again, so that's 1 damage, right?
Yep.
2
Unless you press your luck for
damage.
2 extra.
Mine says unarmed is
Yeah.
2 damage for 5, or is it minus
Yeah,
1?
but he gets 2. He's got 2 armor
Points of armor.
reduction,
Yeah.
so that puts me down to a 3.
To the minimum, I gotcha.
You need
Yeah.
to take a turn to stick your hand in a swordfish face.
All right.
I've
well,
got a great sword. I just haven't had a turn to draw it yet.
Yeah, that's true.
I have a great
All
sword.
of your rolls have been defensive because
right,
Terrence
except
got
for
4
I
rounds in a
I had a
row.
chance to shoot, earlier.
So what does that end of round card do? That just means you shuffle?
that means I
He shuffles it.
It was supposed to be like. Generally, I draw it way earlier.
How many of our cards, like how many of each of our cards are in the deck?
2 of each of y'all, and then like you get 1 card for each villain. So unless
Okay.
it's a special villain. So
Oh,
let
come
me draw the
on,
extra
dragon.
mooks cards, and then I'll just have the narwhals cards in. All right.
Draggy, draggy, dragon.
All right. Let's do another.
And then question about my random spell. Like whenever I want to cast a spell, then I roll to see what it is gonna be, or do I just roll to see what spell?
Oh,
I have?
no.
We
lose
could do it that
assignment.
way, but if you want to just roll randomly real quick and see what it is, give me a D66.
That is 54.
54. Your random spell is levitate.
Oh.
It's gonna come in real handy underwater.
All right. So top of the round. Top of the round is shark.
Yeah, shark
Oh. I'm not
shark
sure.
attack. Jawsome. Alright. This is
Actually, I was thinking it really should be a king mackerel.
They used to
I
have a
don't
king crab
get that
here, but
reference.
this place was conquered a long time
oh
ago.
king. I get it.
Yeah.
16 on the narwhal.
16 on the narwhal. The narwhal tries to defend with his horn.
Kevin tickled the shit out of himself with that joke.
Yes, I did. It was
It's
so
the little
bad.
things,
I love-
man. It's the little thing.
You managed to best the narwhal.
Yeah, I did. Eat it, dick, narwhal. I
Punch
dropped my
his
die.
butt.
Don't roll your damage yet. Test your luck so you can add 2 to your damage. That will ignore his armor.
Oh yeah, yeah. Good call. I'll do that. I got 1 under 12.
All
So,
right.
Yeah.
lose
Roll with a
luck.
+2.
Roll with a +2. Let me get my die that I dropped on the floor. So that's 5, which gives me 10 damage.
Yeah.
All right. 10 damage. The narwhal, you push through the you lock up with the narwhal, grit your teeth really hard, slice the ivory horn from his face.
Ting, 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 ting.
He lets out a gurgle of pain and collapses there in the streets. The crowd moderately goes wild.
Like a true
I do
boy.
a dance, and my loose
Conqueror
boots,
king.
my loose boots waddle.
Once
side to
removed
side.
from his body, unfortunately, the horn goes floppy.
Oh.
Flaccid, not floppy.
Oh.
The parade route continues as normal. After a brief term of adjustments,
So it's very much like the attempted assassination on Archduke Ferdinand, where they're like, "Oh, bomb went off. Oh, people are shooting at me. I'll continue the parade."
yes, that is pretty much the crux of this adventure.
Keeping my swordfish hands. I didn't get to use them.
In light of the assassination attempt, however, the advisor advises that they cancel the reception after the the parade and load up on the boats immediately. Heading on to the next point in the procession of ascension. Sorry,
You should be.
I know
It's
I'm
fucking
terrible.
horrible.
Forgive me.
Coughing.
Forgive me.
How dare you be a person?
Yeah. With, respiratory issues. How dare you?
So I have 2 encounters scheduled on this. Do you guys want to do both, or just going to cut to the end?
Well, it is 10 o'clock.
I get up early and earn money.
I got work to do to my brand.
Even though my job is going to be canceled because my whole state will be flooded because of the storm.
Actually, it hasn't been nearly that bad here. I got half a day off of work today because they're like, "Oh, the storm," and then it rained a bit, and it was kind of windy.
I think it's raining now here.
It is.
I took that half a
So-
day off though.
Let's do the big one. Let's get to the end of it. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Okay, so yeah, then I will just hand wave the second one at the immaculate sanctuary of Draklimph, the flightless god, the god of land-dwelling avians, and ignoring obvious dangers.
Dodos.
The
This is the one you were hand waving that we went through.
yeah, this is the one I'm hand waving.
Somehow I killed something with swordfish hands.
No, while the young prince was getting blessed by the lowest priest of Drumclip, armed penguin militants from the heretical church of the Sea Flight attacked.
Well, I got to make
However-
a penguin fly
I was
with my
thinking the
mom.
penguin on the old Batman TV show. The long
But-
cigarette. Yeah, it's had to.
But you were able to stop this brief religious conflict handily. Finally, though, you're right.
Handily. Yeah. Swordfish hands.
Those weapons
kept
are
them
really
on.
starting to smell, my friend.
Oh, they probably did.
Finally, you come to the last point on your procession, the mountain of undisputed rulership at the center of the empire. The Platinum Palace of unassailable authority sits atop the mountain. It's the most beautiful, glorious edifice you've seen in a long time. It soars even at a distance. The advisor tells you that yes, people have been arriving for the coronation for weeks, in that there is only one 10-person elevator that the nobles will use, because they're not using the servants' entrance around back, which would accommodate more. So it takes a long time to get everyone back to the palace. However, since you are fine with using the servants' entrance, he asks you to do so, and disguises the prince to come along with you, sending a duplicate in his place, who arrives dead. However, your charge is safe. However, once you're there, you can see that there are a lot of dark-eyed family members of the von Glottengar dynasty, just basically you could see them salivating. The knives are out. Everyone's looking at each other warily, putting on their biggest, fakest smile for the prince. And you see, you have to slap away a bunch of hands that have obvious poison rings with little stubs of blade inside them that are being extended to be kissed.
I'm gonna go all Lancelot on this gathering.
Okay.
Just charge from across the field and just start hacking apart the entire wedding party.
Too bad your horse falls asleep halfway across the field.
Just falls asleep.
Expectation versus
Almost
reality.
like a fainting goat.
Just thinking about those screaming goats.
we should make that a Troika background. Just
A screaming goat.
Screaming goat. He's got one attack. Scream.
I like the ones that sound like middle-aged dudes when they yell. Just
There's the ones you can scream at. It causes them to stiffen up and fall over.
Yeah, the fainting
fainting
goat.
Fainting goat,
That's
yeah.
what I was referring to.
Hilarious. You just got to make a goat with all the goat skills: scream, faint,
Faint.
climb,
yeah.
Milk.
milk,
Jeez.
Headbutt.
Don't their eyes move
Yoga
independently?
is their advanced skill.
Is that a thing, or is that something else?
What?
Yeah.
They've got the horizontal pupils.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's creepy enough.
What's the other goat skill? Oh, jerk.
Like jerk
Oh,
goat, curry goat.
wait.
What are you talking
Curry
about?
goat.
Curry
Yeah.
goat.
He's not referring to their hand job skills.
I didn't
No,
think so.
That's a different animal.
I thought just because they're assholes and they bite you.
I mean, yes, it can work both ways. There's a lot of uses for the jerk skill.
Chew,
Yeah, it's a very.
just chew.
Just chewing
They can
things.
chew
Yeah.
Yeah.
through anything.
I used to
Digest
believe that
everything.
goats could eat anything, and that is not true.
Isn't it?
It's not.
I learned that from TV in the 90s. I believe it.
Yeah, I believed it
Everything
for a long
is
time
true.
until we had a goat, and it was a picky eater, and I was like, oh, that's all bullshit.
Well, maybe they won't eat anything, but maybe they can. They just won't.
Yeah.
I think
Maybe
that
that
some
one
of them
wouldn't.
tend to chew on stuff.
Mhm.
They just like to chew on things.
It's like to wreck shit.
I feel like
Yeah,
the cartoon
right.
trope was a goat chewing up like a tin can.
Yeah,
Right.
goats,
Yeah, I
Mhm.
seem to remember that from all the cartoons.
goats are natural
You did.
But
anarchists.
watch cartoons now. Trippy, man. Fucking creepy, weird, trippy shit. Like, how did I follow this as a child? What was
Ren and
going on
Stimpy.
inside my brain? Not Ren and Stimpy. I'm talking about like Looney Tunes, like old school Looney Tunes and stuff like that. Like, just weird. Anyway, continue.
Huh. So, just quick Google. Goats get their reputation for eating almost anything because they like to walk around and sample a wide variety of foods, as opposed to grazing a pasture like cows or sheep. Goats will eat hay, grass, weeds, grain, and sometimes even tree bark.
But not like
Not like a tin
Yes.
can.
license
Or
plates.
blue
and-
jeans or
Yeah,
anything.
okay.
I've had them bite my blue jeans, but I think they were trying to get to me.
Yeah.
On the ass.
I'd bite you. Anyway, let's.
Oh, whoa.
You don't start this game up, I'll get to biting.
Madam, I'm engaged. Anyway, so, but yes, the prince is under heavy guard. The basically his royal advisor, the one man who hired you, is basically watching him 24/7. You guys are given a special assignment. It's like the main chamber where the coronation is taking place. It's all taking place in one place. The coronation, the gathering, the reception, all one massive ballroom.
Oh, how has this this guy been throughout this whole thing? Has he acted kingly?
No, petulant, whiny, 13-year-old, the spoiled 13-year-old.
Man.
Yeah.
I think.
Look
of
what I
the-
can do! Look what I can do! Look what I can do!
For some reason, I think of the brother from what's that show? It's not Futurama, but the new one. What that chick?
Disenchanted?
Disenchanted.
yeah.
Yeah, I think of that kid for some
Derek.
reason. Yeah. Mhm. Just a. Mhm.
Just
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of that vibe. Yeah, definitely.
So you're saying he would not make a good king?
I don't know. I've watched Disenchanted. Derek might make a good king.
Kid's got to grow up, right?
Compared to his father.
Yeah. Comparatively speaking, yes.
Yeah. And you're guessing from what you can see, the viziers generally do the actual day-to-day ruling. You guys were just hired by the best schemer instead of one of the other schemers.
Well, before the party starts, I want to bring up my second sight and look for any auras.
Roll it.
I want to do the same if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, what are we rolling?
Successfully rolled under.
Second sight.
No.
I met my second sight at a 7, so
I'm eating a sandwich, get some of my hit points back.
mine was a success as well.
Cool.
Good idea that is. I will also eat a sandwich to get my hit points back.
Give me a sandwich.
I'm eating, laughing at an inside joke. Watching that show, the OA, and
It's
the woman's on the
so
phone,
good.
and she's trying to get off the phone, so she just blurts, "I'm eating a sandwich," and then like hangs up. Talking to her. Like,
I think I watched the first season of that. I don't think I watched the second
Oh,
season.
it's so good. The second
good.
season is good too. Watch
That's
it.
what I do with like those telemarketers just call me. Can we talk to you about? I'm working. Click.
Yeah, I'm always working. That's always telling.
Ask them how they're doing.
Just
I
tell
sound like an old person, and I waste their time.
I get
Sometimes we yell at the children in the cages. It's
Mhm.
fun.
well, every day I get a phone call from somebody who really wants to be my friend. Their name is Scam Likely. And every day they call me, and I just never have time for them. I feel like such a bad friend.
I mean, you are.
I feel like that person is like a little desperate because they call me too all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And
Quite
never
regularly.
Are they a robot with you as well? It's always a
I don't
robot.
answer.
Ruby, he said Ruby.
That's why they only call you once or twice.
Yeah, they call me every day because I'm like, is it a robot? No, it's a
I
robot.
don't answer.
Hang up.
I get upwards 28 phone calls from scams a day because I fuck with them so much. I think they get mad and put my phone number in more.
It's probably just a welcome break. Even being fucked with has to be better than phone banking all day.
I had a Jamaican scam artist call me, and they asked me to call them back, so they gave me their number. So I would call them back. I racked up a $200 overseas phone bill because I would call them so often just to fuck with them. Who won in that scenario? Huh?
The phone company.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sprint.
So anyway,
So yes, those of you who got your second sight, right? Check.
yes,
Yes,
both of us
we
did.
both did.
All right. As you guys are investigating, basically that's what he called you down there, is to investigate it, look for any traps, any hidden dangers. So you guys begin to check the place out magically. And you detect a powerful magical aura coming from this enormous cake situated. It looks like it was just freshly baked, wheeled in that day. It's literally it's got a little card that says 320 layers.
320.
It basically fills up 2 tables which have to support it. It's about 11, 12 feet tall, not counting the decorations. And it's giving off a weird magical aura.
Can I inspect
Well,
that for any?
Knowing what I know of demons, I will take my my bag of salt and sprinkle it on and around the cake to prevent
It's the salty cookie all over again.
any
Yeah,
demon
yeah.
magic to affect the party.
All right, you begin salting the cake.
I attack him for assaulting a cake.
I rolled an 8. I rolled under my secret signs to see if there was any secret messages inscribed in the icing or anything like that.
Yes, you do see something inscribed in the icing. It looks like there's some sort of ritual spell, basically carved into the fondant.
What is it? Do I have to taste it to find out?
No. You don't have to taste it to find out.
Could I try though?
This looks like magic icing.
I'm not gonna make you taste fondant, even for pretend. It's revolting.
Okay, it is pretty gross. Yeah.
No. Not just fondant, but salted fondant. So it's extra disgusting.
Why is this icing chewy?
I don't know, I'm chaotic. I might like that salty sweetness. Might get down with it. Make my loose boots feel a little tighter.
That's called water retention.
I mean,
That's
But,
swollen feet.
Yes,
That's why she wears
Loose boots.
it appears to be a stasis spell carved into the fondant of the icing.
You share this?
I share that information with whoever's close to me at the time. Like, doesn't matter if they're in my party or not. I just share that information with whoever's close
There's a
to me. At the
stasis
time.
spell in this cake. Did you need another drink, madam?
Sure.
I want to attack the cake.
All right. Yeah. So while you guys are pre-investigating the cake, people begin filing in and preparing for the procession. Are you going to attack the cake right before the
Yes.
course? All right.
I'm gonna ride my horse to attack. I'm gonna charge with my horse to attack the cake.
So you're gonna canter
You say
slowly
charge,
with
but the
your
horse is tired, so it's more of a trot.
Well, he knows when it's time to tilt against windmills.
All
and
right.
It's time to tilt against windmills.
Okay. So you run outside of the stables. You grab your tired horse. The horse looks at you like this. Oh, come on.
just about
But
Come, Reginald, it is time.
he accepts you. You're mounting up. He even was able to put a little liveliness into his knacker. And the rest of you guys, as the hall is filling up and the band is setting up and the servants are basically bringing out more and more dishes and things, you hear a click, 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 down the
It's
marble
just
halls.
Reginald saying it.
Yeah.
Clop, 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 clop. This is what he expects. God damn it, clop.
It's the horse just walking and doing the coconut thing.
Yes. I rolled a 6 under 8 for my riding check.
All right, you ride through a bunch of very well-appointed lords and ladies toward the reception table, toward the massive cake,
Make way, huddled masses.
and slice into the cake. Roll your attack.
Fighting. Ooh.
Does
that
it
was
look to the
close.
rest of us like he's just cutting the cake early?
No, it looks like he's charging a
No,
cake from
I'm charging the cake.
horseback.
Well, you
I'm
said he
using
slices
my
into
my really tired war horse. That is 7 under 8.
All right. No, this is an attack.
Yes, my fighting and my horse riding are the same.
No, you roll. You add up.
You want to go high.
Oh, right. So that's
7 plus 8, right?
7 plus 8. That's 15.
All right. Cool.
That's gonna be great when he rolls awesome and the cake attacks.
Hits me back. Yeah.
So, nothing. We'll give it a penalty. All right. You slice into the cake. As soon as your blade pierces the fondant, you see a swirl of glowing runes encircle every last layer of the cake until it reaches all the royal decorations at the top, which sort of give off a sort of a small fireworks display. And the people nearby begin to clap politely, going ooh and ah. But the next thing you know, the cake explodes to reveal a dragon.
So it's my turn.
All right, your turn, Chaos Master.
The ultimate in royal assassins, a dragon. Oh.
A cake dragon.
Yes, a dragon hidden
Oh.
inside a cake.
Does it have tassels
This
on its
demonic
nipples? Is
dragon.
it about to do a dance? What's happening here?
This cake is a lie!
God. Ay, ay, ay.
Y'all's minds went to better places. I thought of Under Siege. Which made me think of Gary Busey in a dress. So,
Yes, I
Yeah, see,
immediately
that's
thought
what
of
I
Gary
thought of.
Busey in a
That's
dress.
That's what I thought of, was the dragon popping out and starting to do a little dance for you.
First to react to this, however, is you, Tooker.
oh, fuck yeah. I attack with my swordfish fist. Do I still have? I don't still have those, do I?
Probably not, no.
No.
Why not?
Why not?
Because
They
they're not going to
smell
carry
horrible,
around
but-
stinky swordfish heads for 2 days.
Yeah, this world seems to be built around structured rules.
And logic and reason.
Attack with a great sword.
Oh, that would have been a great
Only a
moderate
dash
beast.
of logic and reason, though.
Oh.
I know that sound.
No, that's a total of 4 on the dice plus 11. So 11 total.
11 total. I'm afraid this does not. You run up and attack the dragon. An icing coated tail whips around to slam into you. In response, so,
But did they beat an 11?
yeah,
No.
by a lot.
Minus 4 from your damage roll.
Well, that's good news for you then.
Yes. That's why I attacked the dragon.
Gigantic beast. Let's see, 5. So only okay. You take 4 damage.
Okay.
Not bad.
Could have been much
I
worse.
feel like if that had been more damage, that would have been a lot more damage. Minus 4, still doing 4. That's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, that is the one on the gigantic beast
Yeah.
table.
Dang.
Minimum damage. All right.
Let's see. Next in line.
That means he rolled a 5, which would have been. Hang on. I want to get there. I want to see what this is. I want to see how
Spoilers.
well your sword armor works.
16.
There you go.
Dang.
Anyway, the next thing go is the dragon. The dragon takes aim at both you and the horse and the guy who stabbed him in the
Thought
thing.
it was my turn.
No, the goblin goes.
Yeah.
Goblin is the dragon.
Yeah, that's
goblin
not
is the
confusing
dragon.
at all.
I'm sorry, my bad. I will specifically. I will be more careful. Yes, the dragon douses that localized area with breath weapon.
But the salt.
It's true.
The salt is crispy now. Toasted salt.
So you may test your luck to reduce the damage roll by 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, there's no defense roll against this?
Testing your luck is what you get to reduce
Oh.
the damage roll by 1.
Son of a bitch. I meet it. So I rolled an 11 and I have 11. Now I have 10.
I rolled a 5 and I have a 7, so I too will reduce.
Let's see what the damage is. Ooh. So the damage is 12 for everybody in the area of mildly salty fire damage.
Is
Neat.
that the reduced?
That is the reduced.
Jeez.
But that was only those two?
Yeah, and the
But
horse.
your-
The horse is dead.
Yeah, the
the
horse.
armor, their armor doesn't work for that kind of stuff.
No, that's just a special attack.
How much stamina does my horse have?
Not 12.
Not
It's
12.
tired.
Is there a? It's true. It's
Let
out
the
of
horse
stamina
die. It's the end of the
already.
night.
I'm
We're
sure
all
you can
dying
tire out
anyway.
another horse later.
No, Reginald! You
Oh,
bastard!
Hermit says mildly salty my ass.
Shark.
Shark is me! You killed Reginald, you scaly bastard! Ooh, that is not gonna do great. That's a 8.
8. That does
Cool.
not. That is not. What's your armor? 1.
1.
Okay. 4 and 3. 12 damage.
Dead.
The king has met his end at the hands of the dragon.
Now I can go pee.
Next, end of the round.
Well,
Let
shucks.
me take you out of the initiative order.
Is he dead?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I mean like when you hit 0, you're dead.
We can institute rules where you test your luck to see if you survive.
I mean, isn't that how it's supposed to be?
It's
so.
an
optional rule.
Nice.
That's an optional rule, but I like it.
Do I do that now or
You can go take your pee if you like.
when my turn comes around again?
Go pee.
I'm going. Hang on, let me mute it. Y'all don't want to hear that.
No, we don't want to hear that.
Well.
Thank you.
Do we?
No.
What do you have, like a chamber pot? What are you doing?
He's just off camera peeing into a Lowe's bucket.
Yeah, it's a fucking. It's just a Coburg milk jug, chocolate milk jug. He hasn't even cleaned it. It's just a mix of pee and milk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Oh Lord.
that's awful.
So anyway,
Anyway,
Yeah, let's roll on.
so you leaving
My
him in
medicine's
there,
wearing off, and
and
my
he'll
nose is running crazy.
yeah, it's a good. It's a good idea. I'll leave him in there.
he'll roll. Okay.
Yeah, let me roll full. Let's see what
I,
happens.
if I draw him first thing though, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Yeah, that's not
I
cool.
mean, he
The dead
just
guy
gets
can't
to-
go first.
He just gets to see if he's dead or not first.
Yeah. Instead of dying, he may be incapacitated, wounded, or saved by some bizarre twist of fate.
Huzzah.
The dragon basically stomps away from the table, smashing the table as it goes, basically stepping over your forms. As it goes by, it's heading for its target, the prince.
Does that provoke an attack of opportunity?
I don't think that works in this
No.
game.
Can I test my luck to see if I get one?
It's been,
I like that testing your luck would be like random things. I want to test my luck to see if I can do this or do that. You know, I think that's neat. That'd be a neat mechanic.
but yes, the dragon spends its turn, basically moving across the large hallway towards the royal throne and the whole area where the coronation is taking place. The next in line, though, is the elf. Elf, go ahead.
Elf, I will break out my bow and silver arrows and bow
All right.
and take a shot as the dragon is moving towards our charge.
Alrighty.
And roll a 14.
14. I'm afraid the dragon's hide is too tough for your arrow.
Ooh.
Ping! And I curse.
All right. Next, the dragon. The dragon stops and sees some well-dressed people and incinerates them.
I mean, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad.
Next, the dragon. Oh God. Dragon continues.
How many
its-
cards does the dragon get?
8.
Dang.
It's a dragon.
Dang.
The dragon continues across the room, heading directly towards the prince. Its claws are out, its teeth are bared. It has but one more time to advance to get there. Oh, and it's your go, bird.
I mean, he's like 3 rounds away from me now.
Well, he's moving slowly through the crowd, basically just fucking with people. He's pretty confident, basically.
So could I charge him?
Yes, you could.
I'll do that.
All right, you charge it.
That's a war cry. That's a lot better than the other war cry of running, Shadow.
Needs work.
16.
A 16. I'm afraid doesn't get it. I put
the
this
hell?
monster here just to see how incredibly tough it was. I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna lie.
it's stupidly tough.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
What are you rolling? 2d6 plus 10?
16.
Yeah. Then there's no way.
Yeah, we can't beat that.
Well, you can beat that if I roll 2 to 3 and you guys roll really high. But yeah.
No, I
I mean,
couldn't
the most
beat
I
it
could
if I
get,
rolled
the most I
12.
could get is a 20.
Yeah,
Because
so
I could roll
Yeah, the
two
highest I get
sixes
is a
and get plus
19.
8, and that would get a 20.
anyway, moving right along.
19 is my best.
The dragon moves across the room.
Oh no, he beat me. Kill me.
Oh, that's right. That was a melee attack.
Yeah. Minus 4 to your damage roll.
He does no damage.
Uh-huh.
So this is just gonna drag out.
No.
No, it's gonna drag on.
There you
Yeah.
go. Anyway,
Fuck you, Kevin. But
the dragon
job.
arrives at the prince. The prince screams in terror.
And gets swallowed whole.
The vizier basically leaps in front of the prince, attempting to defend him from the dragon. I don't know. Let's see if he can. He does not.
You know, it's really funny. I was gonna re-roll another character, and I got a questing knight. I'm like, it's too late to roll another character.
All right, so the vizier runs in. He is easily knocked aside by the dragon. Your go, elf.
I will attempt another shot with the silver arrow. And does a 15 beat the dragon's attempt?
No.
Let's see. I might roll a flub. No.
I think the lowest the dragon can roll is 18.
Yes.
Yep.
you can roll 2 1s.
Your go,
That's a
Mahogany.
That's
fail.
an 18, yeah.
Yeah, but that's still a fail, right?
So 19 is the lowest it can roll.
Your go,
Mhm.
Mahogany.
Oh. I wasn't sure if you were talking about me or the dragon.
No, that's why I said you specifically.
Ah. That is a 16, so that is going to fail. While I
All right.
try
2
to run
1s,
up.
2 1s.
Yeah. What did you roll? Did you roll 2 ones?
Let's see.
You know you want to roll 2 ones.
I rolled. No, I got 20. Altogether, I did roll low, but not that low.
Sorry, I was busy speaking abyssal.
Yep, so what's your armor?
Minus 2, yeah.
Okay, so you take 8.
Okay then.
Your go, the mouse.
Oh, the mouse. Well, I will take 2 shots since he's pretty far away. Oh, well, not 2 shots. I'll take a shot with my pistolas. Oh, I rolled a 9, which gives me, that's a big money, 17, which misses. 17, right?
Roll 2 1s.
Good, still failed. And I didn't though. Your shot misses or bounces off its tough hide. The shark rolls.
Wait a minute, because I get a bonus, don't it, to the... Hold on, I'm trying to find my thing. It gets I reduce something.
You
its
reduce
armor.
his armor if you hit.
Yeah. That's for
Keeps
damage.
the weapon ignores 1 point of armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Alright.
the shark. Test your luck for me.
All right. That is a 10, which meets it.
Then, Your Majesty, subtract that 12 damage. You were able to roll under the table right before the weapon, the flame blast came down.
All right.
Yay. He's alive.
I'm alive. But that was my turn, isn't it?
That was your turn.
Yep.
Actually, you can get up if you like. I'll let you get up.
Yeah, I'll stand up.
Okay. Let's see. The dragon goes again. This time, able to assault the prince in earnest. Prince has little to do to defend himself. Let's see. Boom. Actually, he is wearing the regalia. All right, so yeah, the dragon brings his claw. Oh my God! Okay, the dragon brings his claw down at the prince, attempting to end him once and for all. But the prince, you see him look like he's pulled as if on puppet springs out of the way of the dragon's claws as it slams down, crushing the throne. The end of the round. The end of the round happens. Everyone goes back in the deck. You guys hear a loud retching sound as the dragon begins to throw up a little. Stuff begins leaking out of its mouth. Glowing chemicals and potions begin to just splash all over the place, and he begins to shrink.
It was the salty icing.
Yes! It worked! He's a demonic dragon. I knew it.
All right.
That's terrifying. Slapping a demon template on a dragon? That's terrifying.
Your go, the shark. The dragon is shrinking.
I charge it.
All right, you get up.
Sword fighting. I'm not dead yet. You dick. 5.
5 in total?
Yep.
Are you not adding anything?
Oh, 13.
Add your skill to it.
Yeah.
Silly.
No, that's still not right. 11.
11. All right, so let's see. With the dragon's new lowest modifier. Okay. Unfortunately, you are batted aside by a wing as you approach. But you only take 4 damage.
Dead.
Well.
Test your luck.
I will test my luck on my next turn, I guess.
You can test it now. The only reason I didn't have you do it last
now.
time.
Test your luck.
Alright, gotta roll a 9 or lower. Roll a 6.
All right, the 6. You are still up. You get your 4 points back.
Still up. Keeping my 4 points. I tuck and roll.
The dragon, ignoring you, trying to finish off his charge. You see, you can see the dragon's eyes watering. His body is quivering and warping, as if he's trying to maintain that shape. This is clearly not a real dragon. He attacks the prince again.
I like how you're on the fly retcon. Appreciate that.
It wasn't actually.
Oh, this was planned?
No, I just wanted one round to see how tough a dragon was, and then I was going to have.
Yeah, but 1 round with a dragon is 8 rounds with a dragon.
I didn't say it was going to be cool. I just said it was going to hurt. The dragon attacks the prince again. This time he hits. But you see, he only does minimum damage. He tears at the prince's sleeve. A little bit of blood flies out, but something seems to be moving the prince supernaturally out of the dragon's way. Let's see. The shark again.
Dope.
The unkillable king.
Well, I like that. Wilhelm Rogers Johnson James IV, the unkillable.
Did you get
The also unhittable. That's another 11.
The unskilled.
The unskilled. I've rolled a 3 on my past attacks. All of them.
Shame.
Jesus Christ.
Since I came back from the dead, I'm cursed.
Well, let's see how from the dead you come back, because you take another 4 damage.
All right. Gonna drop my luck down to 7 to test it. Come on, in the box. Stay in the box. Get in the box.
Like how y'all keep saying I'm gonna drop my luck to 7. That's where mine starts.
And I'm dead.
All right. Unfortunately, Your Majesty, the dragon is able to slay you this time for
The
real.
very killable.
Yeah, good. Get his cards out of there. Maybe one of us other good players.
They're
can get
already out of there.
Seriously.
They're all drawn for this round.
Yeah, I've used my turn.
Mahogany, your go.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Delta!
So that is a 7
Clever
on
girl.
the die for 16. So unless you roll 2 ones.
I did not roll 2 ones.
It's
but
shrinking.
Son of a biscuit eating
I
bulldog.
did roll. What'd you get? A 17?
16.
16. I rolled 17.
Yeah, I mean you can't roll that low. You add 16.
No.
He's shrinking.
The
he's
dragon.
shrinking.
The dragon is losing its
Oh, okay, good.
Dragonness.
yeah
I mean,
dragonness.
you
It's
sure?
dragon force, if you will.
God damn it. Unfortunately, yeah, what your armor is able to sustain you. You were able to basically dodge out of the way of its blow, retaliatory blow. Let's see. Bird, your go.
Those loose boots give me all that agility.
Well, these are very slick floors.
$13.
13. Let's see, 8, 9, 10. Tie.
I'm testing my luck. Roll low. No.
Okay. The mouse.
All right, I shoot her. I rolled a 6. That gives me 14.
14 versus. Oh wait, my dodging. 13. God damn it! All right, somebody you hit him.
Finally.
All right, I rolled a 4, and I ignore one of its armor rating things.
Okay.
So that does 4 damage, unless I don't know how much I need to reduce it.
You rolled a 4.
I rolled a 4. I ignore one of its armor points.
Okay, so that if you're ignoring one of its armor points, then it has 1 armor point. So 3 is what
All
you
right,
have.
so then it's still 4 damage because it's 4 for 3 or 4.
4.
Ping!
The dragon goes. It turns it. It lets out a horrible retching sound as it tries to blow flame on you two, Tilker and Mahogany. So would you like to test your luck?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey.
Yay.
I needed a 6. I got a 6.
I got a 5 under 10, so cool.
All right. It lets out a basically the blast of flame is much weaker this time. And with you both testing your luck, making your luck, it only does 4 damage to each of you.
Okay then.
Elf, you go.
2 hit points left.
Evil spawn of devils. Die! Silver arrow. 14.
14, 8, 16. That is a miss. I'm sorry. Next. The dragon.
Yes. I take a swing, I wind up, I swing. 13.
You actually make that.
You
Yeah.
kidding?
I'm not kidding.
You joking me?
I rolled bad.
Alright. Alrighty then. 4 on the die. I ignore
Alright.
1. So
Okay.
that's a 3.
Yep.
And that's 3, right? For them all? Yeah, that's 3 points of
Yeah.
damage.
3.
Come on, let me get more than 3.
Alright, the dragon tries to counterattack you. With a that's pretty good. No, not 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Roll to defend, Mahogany.
What is that? That's 7 plus 9, 16. So
Yeah.
no.
Get you.
Shucks. Why can't I just lie?
For 4 damage.
Alright. Almost there. I'm down to 5. Down to 5.
Bird.
Fuck you, dragon!
Please.
Myrtleize him.
Okay. That's 8 plus 7, so 15.
15 versus. Let's see. 8 plus 6, 16. Or so 14, excuse me. So
Yeah.
you got him.
I'm gonna test my luck, even though I have to roll a 5 or lower.
All right,
So
sure.
I could ignore or add 2 to my damage.
Fuck it.
I don't. Of course. I roll the fucking 2 6s on a goddamn luck roll.
Roll your damage.
Yeah.
That's a 4.
So -2.
Will take me to 2, means I do 4 damage.
4 damage plus 4. Okay. Next in the line, the dragon. He turns away from.
I hit you.
Who, me?
He turns away from the distractions, trying to blast some fire breath at the prince.
You can't.
Why?
Dragons can only do that once per round.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right.
Attack me. For
Okay.
for destroying your day.
Sure.
It's
If
my
that's-
gimmick. I have to kill things when it's not my turn.
If that's what you want. Okay, so I have a 15 to get you.
Oh, it's not undoable. 7 plus 6. 7 plus 7, 14. God damn it.
All right.
Rolled a 6 and a 1. If that 1 had been anything else.
Oh my God, what is your armor?
4.
He does no damage.
I'm helping.
It's shaking bacon. I hate
End of the round. Okay, there you go. Take one of these dragon attacks.
Let's go,
1,
dragon.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
Me, dragon, not the dragon.
All right. Oh man.
Well, I thought you might have been rooting for the dragon just so that we can go ahead and
I mean, one or
end
the
the
other.
stream.
Right.
I mean, either I'm gonna die on my next turn, or I'm gonna.
Breaks.
Yeah.
Pull of that thing. Fast clicker dude.
No, I got a dude.
Does somebody run out of the audience? Hurry up.
I got a claviger.
All right, great. You're a claviger now.
I don't have the skills yet. So
Here
I
go
was doing
elf.
the random. You should have just done the random generator. It gives you everything.
Here go elf.
All right. I will continue taking shots with my bow and silver arrows. I got a 9 plus 7, 16.
16 hits.
Hits! Yes! Damage, I roll a 4,
Computing
so that
second.
gives me a 2. So 4 damage.
4 damage. Next is the dragon. This is a new round, so he can do breath weapon at the prince, which he does. Let's see if the prince can
It provokes.
provokes.
I roll my luck to see if I can stab him.
Let's see. The prince attempts to save. He does not make it so.
Can I spin a Benny?
Oh, shut up! A blast of flame engulfs the prince. He slams against the far wall of the ballroom. You hear him give out a low moan, indicating that he's still alive but very badly injured.
Oh.
The dragon goes, which is you, Mahogany.
Me? Dragon. Ooh, boxcars.
Hey,
Fuck
That's what
yeah.
I'm
that's
talking
double
about.
damage.
Yeah!
Booyakasha. Double damage.
I'm not going to defend against that.
That's a 6.
All right, so
Die.
yeah.
So
Maul, you're at 7 plus.
That's what it is.
Or is it 13 damage twice?
No, it's you just that's where you get the extra.
Okay. Well, what's the 7 plus? Hang on, I'm gonna
14.
Get back to there.
Is it
Maul, yes, 14. 14.
I think that's how it works. What do you think?
Well, there was the I don't know. Let's look Mighty Blow because that would be a +1 to the damage roll to make it a 7 plus. I think Mighty Blow
I
is
think
double
this
damage.
is double the 13 damage.
Yeah.
I think that's what that
Oh.
is.
All
Wouldn't
right,
it,
well then.
it would still get its armor though.
So it'd be double
it
12
wouldn't-
damage. That'd be 24 damage instead of 26.
Mighty blow. If you roll a double 6 while attacking, you strike a mighty blow, win the exchange, and inflict double damage.
All right.
8.1.
So, minus.
When striking a mighty blow, you double the amount of stamina lost as a result of the damage roll. So it would be 26 damage.
Okay, well, in that case, you smash this dragon's head.
Yeah.
Just completely flat into the nice shiny ballroom floors.
So
it cracks under your maul.
Before I did that, I caressed my ritual scars. I got all of my chaotic chakras in line, and I smacked the shit out of that thing.
Well,
all right, the chaos.
I think you would still kill it, but like your 6 would become a 5, right?
Yeah,
because
so
of
it's
its
24
armor.
instead of.
Yeah, 24 damage.
No,
Yeah.
that's way more than enough. You guys have done 14 already.
I feel the reverberations from the strike come through my body, and I feel it jiggle in my boots. I feel my boots wiggle a little bit around my ankles, and it feels good.
Yeah, the chaos gods smile on you this day, for you have done something incredibly chaotic in a very prissy
for the blood god.
in a very prissy party. A quick investigation reveals as the dragon its form begins to wither and shrink, that it was just an elderly man who had taken a lot of transmuting potions to try and turn into a dragon and hide himself here in the reception area in order to get this assassination off. Further investigation reveals it to be the new king's father, who was not dead at 104, but in fact had been attempting to make sure that his line ended.
What a dick.
What a dick.
I respect that. Did not see that coming.
But luckily, thankfully, the inbred bloodline is now secure, and it will continue on for another 1,000 years at least in this fairly corrupt empire. And you are, of course, to blame. I mean, to thank for this situation.
At chat's suggestion, I get to say, and he would have got away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
It wasn't away for you. If it wasn't for your loose boots.
You are.
I just want to be paid handsomely.
You are. Yes, you are. You are paved. You are paid handsomely with as the promised 1,000 silver pieces.
Very
and you
good
only
looking.
have to split that 4 ways.
It's a handsome woman.
No, each.
Oh, 1,000 each.
Yes. You are also offered a small non-heritable title, a knight banneret or similar, by the new king.
And 1 square foot of property.
You could call yourself Lord or Lordess.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you own if you own land, you're Lord.
Lord Pinprick.
Lady Loose Boots. I like the sound of that.
So, anyway,
Lady Loose Boots sounds like a tavern dog.
She's seen the lights come on at the bar every night. Lady Loose Boots. It's there at last call. Lady Loose Boots.
Yeah.
my favorite Irish sea shanty band, Lady Loose Boots, is
Lady
playing.
Loose Boots and the horn blowers.
Good times.
Anyway, everyone, thanks for joining us as we wasted time playing Troika on this rainy night. Everyone, stay safe in the hurricane.
Thank you, everybody.
era.
And yes, Mad Hermit, I do have the highest death rate of anyone in this network.
Yeah.
And
We
it's
thought it'd
not
be
going to
Kevin.
stop anytime soon.
Tune in 2 weeks from now to see how we kill Frakes.
Again.
Yeah, again.
And again.
Good night.
Okay,
And
bye.
again.
Night, everybody.
Night,